It is not ideal, okay? I am not in the mood when this is such a stupid fucking summer. So hot. How hot is it? Not Sabrina Carpenter hot, but weather. 28 though. Okay. Is that hot enough for you guys? I have to wait a week to get a little bit of chill. Fucking madness, dude. We have a special event of fire and ice. I finally figure out which is gonna be. I mean, Sabrina actually has to defeat Taylor Swift, which she is way weaker than Rebecca Black, so I'm not sure about this. But you have fire and ice basically fighting each other. We'll figure out which one is the best one, or the best secondary. Cause shit, Lava, what are you doing here? And I don't like her that much. I have put her next to the bench, so close, every time, and I'm looking for something better all the time. Every time I just want to replace Avril Lavigne as quickly as possible, and I haven't been able to do that. But maybe Vanessa Hudgens actually has something in store. Okay, I haven't checked all her movies if she was in the movies. Was she in movies, Google? Musical, yeah. Besides Spring Breakers, which the only fucking thing that I watched, because it provided a lot of content for the internet. I'm just saying, okay. Literally nudes. Selena Gomez and Vanessa, okay. Literally nudes. Yeah, she is a movie star and a little bit of a singer. So, I don't watch movies. It's kind of tough for me. But we can do it. We can figure it out. It is technically free as long as you are Mr. Pirate like myself. Very big pirate. Really difficult to actually find free movie. Have to watch 5 ads or something. Like, fuck you, assholes. She looks horrible though. She looked very good in Spring Breakers. Like, she looked the best. Not the best in terms of like the best girl, but like the best appearance. She like the blonde hair really fits. Everything is great. It's literally the only watchable movie. You would think it's a bad movie, but when you get hot girls, like, you can't fucking resist that anymore. It's like, yeah, it's a bad movie, but it has all the influence on me you could ever imagine. You could never imagine how much influence it has. Fuck this shit, dude. Yeah. That's why Selena Gomez bailed real quick out of that movie. That was fun to watch. I mean, the dynamics were pretty cool. I don't know. We'll figure out which one. Sucker Punch sounds like cool. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna sit back and figure out how powerful you guys are. One more time. Test your power levels. Test your fucking limits as best as you can. This is gonna be the fire and ice matchups. And whoever wins will have to be a part of my team somehow. I will make sure to upgrade my team accordingly. And I want Taylor Swift back, but she found a better place. So I have to make sure that my teammate is actually better. You know, like right now I just had to let go of all assumptions and let them fight each other off. And because there's a bunch of girls fighting, Of course it's gonna have influence on you right now. It's a great video. Please watch. Thank you very much. Let's begin. Also, I put recruits here in the tents. That's literally it. I could review like a few teams as well, because they, like, Katie has a lot of points right now to give away to the teammates, but are they really on the edge of, like, yeah, kind of, I guess. And it's been a long time since I checked them out, so that's why I put the lollipop as well. Except for Anna Kendrick, because I watched the Pitch Perfect and it sucked, kind of. It's just a boring movie. Yeah, you guys singing and you inspiring me a little bit, but nothing comes close to fucking Scott Pilgrim. I mean, Jesus Christ. No. That is so sad for me. That is sad existence. Literally, you watch the best movie in existence and you're like, okay, I guess every other movie is mediocre now. Shit, what am I gonna do with my life? But anyways, just like Sabrina would say, because she would say, let's push all the limits. Okay, maybe I don't know her well enough, okay? Yeah, I don't know. She wants to speed the things up, then she's like stuck in her bed, so I don't know what is going on in her head. I can speed things up, so I guess that's what she wants. Let's do it. Now, I'm sure, dude, this is gonna be some crazy competition, because we're talking about girls here, and there's something that girls very much need, is to destroy me, basically. Just be like, turn me into, oh yeah, I'll give up. Okay, I'm giving it up. That's what they need, okay? So you don't want to rickroll them and say, I'll never gonna give you up, and I'm never gonna let you down. That's a good thing. But never giving up is something you don't want to do against women. But right now there's a competition, so I don't know which one to give up to. So yeah, that's gonna be real fucking crazy. I have never done this, actually. And they all have to fight simultaneously. This is not, oh, Lava gets to perform and then Miley Cyrus gets to perform. No, like, they all have to do it simultaneously, and I'm gonna rotate slowly. And, you know, she loves me not, basically, games. I'm interested in this and that, and then move next, whatever. Cringe next. It's gonna be amazing. Let's sit back and fucking chill with them ladies. Let's go, man. I'm excited. Finally, it's not Minecraft. Fuck you, Minecraft. Go to hell, Minecraft. Please. Please, what the fuck, man? I wish I find someone like myself to be able to do things that I'm doing right now, but at least I found myself already, and I had to build it, put it back together again, like Five Nights at Freddy's. Thanks, MatPat. Yeah, very creative. Fucking creative geniuses out there, living their lives. All I need to do is just watch some girls dance, you know, some music videos. I don't care, dude. That's still more entertaining than Minecraft. Jesus Christ, Minecraft makes me sick right now. Fucking left this place. Get the fuck out of my face, Engine Theory. Fuck. I still love it, though. I still love it. And, nah. But, because they have a skull token, they have the power to control the fire, basically. They can diminish fire very quickly. So if I watch their videos and actually enjoy it, and watch it fully, they just diminish fire a little bit. That's cool. Just like with police, if there's too much, or rather, if there's not enough criminals, I can sort of play the game and be suspicious about it, and overplay a little bit too much than I should. But as you can see, they have such low scores now. They have burned so badly. Oh my god, it's embarrassing that it was even possible, you know? They gave me the possibility to burn them instead of just relax. You don't have to be so influential to me. But yeah, I mean, nobody asked me to do anything. It's just a part of my history of things that I liked, but not exactly. Not fully. See, when I'm now realizing, oh, I like girls, actually. That's nice. And now I'm getting rewarded for that. So now, looking back, I'm like, oh shit, what have I been doing this whole time, right? Well, it wasn't too bad, but it has to shine on its own. I cannot just take it and be like, yeah, because I grew up on this material, so I have outgrown it. Now it has no influence on me, but it has a very tremendous existence because it can scare everyone else of like, well, you can get this token as well if you do this and this and this, right? You know, there's this is quite interesting for me. Oh, Taylor Swift has reminded me why psychos have like these narrow eyes, because they don't give a fuck, okay? They're not here to observe you and your emotions, because that's too difficult to swallow anyways. So they're just they're always in a pretentious mode, basically. So that's ice right there. That's ice. Also, she's seemingly weaker than Sabrina right now. I really don't like Taylor too much. At least, unless this song is just pretentious as it is, right? I don't know. I love me. I mean, she beaten herself up in the video, so the entire message doesn't quite make sense. It's funny though to be hypocritical all the way through. I love me, but I also love beating myself up. Well, that's a part of discovering love. Damn it. I think she's gonna be a very nice third place. Let's keep going. The scariest thing about Demi is that eventually I realized that she's an Earth personality, and I'm like, oh shit, she's probably my personality, exactly, and now I have to fucking beat myself up as well for not recognizing it, almost by force. It's like she looks very angry, and she sings very angry all the time. It is kind of almost upsetting. She also did the same I love me phase where like Hailey Steinfeld did that. So literally she's playing the same book or the same card. But now I'm like, please don't do this. Okay, I'm talking about Fire and Ice here. Please don't fucking break rules and change my expectations. I guess Sabrina is not old enough to do like political messages like the rest of the gang. Fucking what the hell is this shit? America shining with purple colors. Just fucking crazy, dude. You wake up to the state of the world, man. Oh, Americans are ruling it right now. Okay. Let's see how you bleed. I don't know, dude. Hello Kitty for me is like new identity, fucking revelation of Avril. Yeah, she has one song previously made, like Rock and Roll, that kind of slowly fades into this thing because it's also arcade, sort of. It's so difficult to fucking explain it, but this is amazing. Okay, it's a completely next level identity that just solidifies everything, but there's enough haters to like, what happened? Why? Why did you get sick? Please. And she never really made a full recovery, I don't think. Like, her music is okay. Her music videos are not okay anymore, so... Or it's just one, isn't it? Is it just one music video? Oh yeah, no, that's not good enough. I mean, Head Above Waters is cool, and then she made The Fall in Love with the Devil one, and that one sucked ass. Because it was just boring and sad. But I mean, a lot of videos are like that. And Hello Kitty, just the one that actually broke the mold and everyone hated it. It's just, why? Why? You ruined everything for her, you know? She was literally on the right track at that point, and then stopped her career. So it is really, really painful to see that. I'm a little bit on the edge, so I can actually like ban Miley Cyrus for a little bit of time. Like, it feels so stupid, but like, damn. I really have nowhere to start. It's fucking weird. So I'll just add Baby Rexha. Because she actually has good songs and still intact reputation, you know? And she's in a decent age range as well. Because, like, you can't pick something like Britney Spears. It's already, like, dead corpse of entertainment, and it only has old songs to offer, I believe. Baby is a little bit too fresh, I would say. But at least established. Okay? I don't know, dude. I can't handle Miley Cyrus. I can't listen to her songs anymore. I can't look at her image. It's like it's completely destroyed. And I guess that happens with fire people. Like, even Lava has destroyed Avril Lavigne, okay? Her image is crazy. It's fucking crazy. Oh my god. I hope this is not gonna be sad. Or, at least fucking do something. You're too fucking fabulous. Please destroy yourselves. You know, that sort of stuff. Because these two are very fabulous, but, like, I'm looking for the same shit here. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna arrive to the same conclusion. But, like, second look, and I'm like, shit, am I looking at some fucking drunk beast singing to me and saying that she's a mess? Straight up. It's like, well, I'm a mess. She's a wrecking ball, you know, like, yeah, okay, whatever. I feel like there's a much darker story to be told. Because it's like, these fire people are miserable in America, and then the wind people are so fucking brutal. Like, they're just too excited, right? It's like, so what is the identity of America that makes this sort of dynamic? It's so obvious for me, but like, how do you put it together so it's obvious for everyone? Of why these personalities get punished so fucking badly. And it looks like they're punishing themselves at the same time. It's so fucking weird. I find this kind of interesting. So that's 2017, I guess. For how long this has been the top 4? I'm looking at top 4 here. Because we literally have 4 elements again. swapped places maybe a little bit of the time. So it starts here, and then it still goes until Taylor Swift got destroyed. No, Cristiano just gets inside. fucking monster. Jeez. Alright, now it's just completely destroyed. I don't know, I don't care about Beyonce though. That's the problem. I cannot just add her into this fire. Contest. Man, I'm really destroyed right now. And also watching all this shit, like, I don't know, probably gonna have the same reaction as to Minecraft eventually. I mean, it's not like anything else is groundbreaking either. It's not like anything else has more influence on me at all. And that's the most annoying part. It's finding out how boring life is when you just get to interact with a screen and not much else. I mean, it gets a little bit more interesting if people would chat with each other or something. I don't know. I'm not the one to come up with this bullshit, you know. It's everyone else that's supposed to influence me by now. Everyone else that's supposed to have an answer of how to punch me in the face through the screen. Why do I have to fucking do it? I can punch myself anytime I want, you know. I can't do that. And I have never been capable of influencing anyone else. So, you know, I'm not in this game to try and influence. I'm here to be influenced, and I'm not. Which means something's wrong. Or I'm not watching movies or something. Maybe that's the only answer there is like, singers suck. But movies don't. Okay? I mean, I have been influenced by sitcoms so badly. They have now their entire team. Technically. Two of them, and even the leader does not actually belong. I would actually flip them up, but Tiffany's just so fucking ridiculous. I can't even touch it. Like, no, it's tier 4. Tier 4, guys. Whether it's hidden, secret weapon, or whatever she exists, it's tier 4. I can't help it. Well, if movies is the only redeeming quality, maybe, to fill up this fucking gap, which I want to just figure out. This whole problem is make no sense. Okay, why the scales are so tipped? Yes, I can be influenced a lot more with cool people instead of hot people, but no. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. I'm working so hard to just remove all the biases every time. Okay? To try and really understand the person instead of trying to understand myself, right? I have nothing to understand about myself anymore. It's game over for me. It's rock bottom right there. So maybe Vanessa can actually like inspire me to watch movies more and find special people that way. Maybe. It's possible. Literally, as I look at it from the entire list, the only one who actually impressed me is Nicki Minaj. Like, why? Why am I back to this fucking suck a dick moment? Oh my god. But she can at least handle the heat without being completely garbage. She's just a garbage singer though. So I'm like, does that matter anymore? Am I gonna get any of that stuff? No? Okay. No good. Okay, I'll have to give up on that one. But maybe the competition is not so skewed after all. I don't know. But I have to put her instead now, and be ashamed if she wins, because like that is a huge shame. That is really bad. But I just have to be unbiased here and just let the winner win, basically. So the leftover, let's just watch Sucker Punch. I hope she fucking plays a good part in it, so it's worthwhile. For me, it's like, it's not rated very much, so it means it's very good, basically. It means it's not trying too hard to be something, you know? Yeah, I love it how it always comes back, but these good things come back sometimes, and her saying that people will die anyways is literally the exact fucking thing that you can say if you saw this, right? If the lifespan is actually exactly the same as people with coronavirus lifespan. So it's like, yeah, people are gonna die, so why are we trying to contain the panic and create more panic? Like, there's so many more layers to that. Of like, let's figure out how much destruction do we want to do just to make scientists more comfortable with their own bullshit, because we're living other people's bullshit. But yeah, that was lucky. So from my perspective, what actually has been going on is just death itself has been rephrased, and all of a sudden it's scary again, right? Holy shit. If you just find any kind of ways to remind people of death, like, you can scare them into doing basically anything. It's fucking ridiculous. I feel like I have to do one more thing, because I feel kind of a bunch of self-destruction, but I know that self-destruction can be thrown to somebody else, and that's why I activate the Dragon Fire token. Not just fire that burns me, but the fire that I hold to burn anyone else whenever they make a tiny bit of a mistake. Even a tiny bit of a mistake is gonna be good enough for me to judge them really hard. Also, the event is gonna be pretty equalized for a while. I'm gonna be jumping around in equal values. Like, unless somebody actually breaks the game somehow, that's the only thing to wait for. But it's almost like a marathon. It's almost who has the most stamina and value projected properly and most organized. Because there's a lot of things that you can't find or are not willing to find. So that's the biggest issue always. Really always, honestly. These fucking celebrities supposed to have their own channels and promote their own stuff, basically. Promote the best experiences that they had, just so I would know what the fuck do I do? What is the most uplifting song they ever had? But, you know, one of the most one of the most powerful songs Sabrina has is almost very obscure. Okay, it's called Smile, so you have to search for it, and it's mind-bending how much it's better than the other songs. Well, the other songs might actually be more sexual. I don't know. It's just this one is actually just normal childish thing that she did, because she also was a child at that point, And I'm like, okay, maybe you should go back there. This is not okay. You're my teammate, though. You have to be perfect. Alright. So that's about it. I also got triggered by seriousness. I'm not sure if it has a story yet. But there's a lot of serious things going on right now in the world. And some people might be a bit too serious about something. And then not serious enough, right? If you're too serious, you're just not serious enough because you're just wasting yourself for something that isn't serious. You know, you can't be overly serious about something that isn't serious. Then you cannot actually be serious because what you're presenting me is just a joke, right? So you being serious about a joke is that's what vampires would do. That's what psychopaths would do. I mean, I'm sorry. Please don't be a zombie, you know? Please don't pretend to be a psychopath that wants something, some kind of change by protesting. That's ridiculous, right? So I can understand a person that I'm just watching being serious about this, but he doesn't realize what it means. So I'm pretty chill, man. I'm pretty chill in covering all these mysteries and nobody caring about me. That's the way to go, man. I'm gonna show middle finger to everyone eventually. Like everyone. Shove it in their faces, man. Alright, came to pick up some quests and I recognize that no, I mean, if something can actually counter tempo, if there are cards that I like specifically to ban, and I cannot play around, there's something wrong fundamentally with the game, basically. You can't make this up. And it's gonna be okay, dude. All of them just break tempo. All of these cards break tempo. And most importantly, it's a big deal because tempo is something that it's just a big deal. Okay, you build a board, you make sure that every single time your board gets stronger, or you're trying to counter your opponent every single time they're trying to create any kind of board, and that's it. That's what it is. And every other kinds of styles of play don't actually work most of the time. It's just tempo. Unless you shut down tempo really hard with aggro cards and control cards. If you do that very hard, all of a sudden you make a split. And we have the same fucking discussion. But it's worth noting how important tempo is. Just naturally is the strongest way to play the game. And also becomes quite a mystery of what happens after you put together your opening. And survive Blizzard. Okay, whatever. That was a strong Blizzard. And then, oh yeah, okay, I see. But most importantly, we get to see them burn once more, which is 71 points. And I'll take away from Benbrode once more. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Secret weapon? I don't think so. See, it seems like tempo could have been a problem back in the day because everyone was like playing tempo mage or some other bullshit, and you have to like really top deck your tempo. But right now you don't actually need to top deck your tempo. Most of the time you're gonna have stuff to play, and kind of Demon Hunter kind of proves that you most of the time gonna have a curve. It's just that simple. There's plenty of cards that help, lackeys help, All that shit helps. But now tempo is just fucking driven out of the game completely. Also, you're dead. Like, this secret right here is a good example of Blizzard just hating tempo so badly. It breaks the game completely apart into most boring decks and most boring ways to play the game, where everything is just too obvious of what's gonna happen. Yeah, even though you're playing control against control and a bunch of fucking weird shit is gonna happen, it doesn't matter anymore. At some point, it doesn't matter. It's just a long, tedious game that you're probably gonna win because you play the game for a long time and you know all the interactions and all that shit. But most importantly, by playing tempo, I'm playing the most fair way to play the game and the most obvious, which is somehow twisted now. But then it really highlights all the broken cards in the game. Just, you want to highlight the most broken cards? Here you go. Just play tempo. Whatever deals most damage to your board is gonna be very broken. And kind of like you can compare it with Flame Strike every single time. Because Flame Strike is average of like, for 7 mana you're dealing like 12, 16 damage maybe. So what is that? That's kind of 2-3 mana per 2-3 damage per mana. If you can do more than that, that is insane. That is fucking insane. Because Flame Strike is bad as it is. It is 7 mana card, so you can sort of you still have to pay quite a bit and wait quite a bit to be able to play the card. It's ridiculous. So I actually want to know what is the average amount of damage these cards do. That's kind of important. But I can't really do that. It's just, you get the idea. Flame Strike is somewhere on like band 100 list, maybe band 550 list or whatever. But it's it highlights everything above it, and these float above even. These are the craziest ones that float above. Fucking hell, guys! I fucking got him, Mr. Hyrule Cleave. Oh yeah. While they were trying to lay waste to tempo, they also made a bunch of high roll cards. Because if I'm playing tempo, then it's very high roll to actually shut down my tempo with these cards specifically, right? But I got myself a very cool high roll card that I'm gonna be playing for no good reason. Let's do it. I'll play it until I play it. This was a long time coming. I mean, this is one of those basic legendaries that you're supposed to have. Damn. Alright, finally we got Van Cleef, boys. Also, he has no way to play that deal 4 damage, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. That kinda sucks. I guess they just buff Van Cleef anyways. So stupid. I still won't be able to play all of this in 8 mana. So I'll just have to wait. At least this is the most annoying card ever printed as a tempo card. There's plenty of those for legendaries, but like, Yeah, this fits the bill quite well. I guess it works still with Wargoth, even though it feels like it doesn't. I think it does. I like lackeys right now. Just as long as it hits this or this, like that sort of stuff. Now I hate you, Wargoth. Fucking hate you. But he is the best and coolest tempo card. I don't know, dude. Every shitty spell, every tempo shitty spell, just multiplies. Cool. Alright, let's do it. We got him by the balls. Also, you can't heal anymore. Oh shit. No, that's fine. We have him by the balls. That's how I said it. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go 13-13. I wish I wasn't winning that turn, but like, whatever. Oh wait, we still have Zephyr's turn, because he definitely is playing that stupid Highlander deck or whatever. There's too many weird cards. I mean, the healer card was weird. This is weird. This is game over. Alright, this is the only pack that matters, guys. Legendarian. Oh wait, it's not a Legendarian? What is it then? What was it? Why did I got a Legendarian now? Oh my god, that's a shitty Legendarian. Although it is a tempo card, by all means, now I will play a tempo priest all of a sudden. Alright, Ben Bro, do you give me 3 legendaries? I'ma fucking reward you. Actually, just 2. Let's not get out of hand here. Let's not pretend. But that was an epic card. And I like epic cards. Alright, let's give him his points back, whatever. 71 points, ridiculous. But he's got him back by rewarding me. I still don't like this, so I'll put 1 fire back just in case I forget that the game is kind of broken. I actually don't think I updated properly. When I was playing Demon Hunter, he didn't play broken cards, so that's it. Oh wait, I played more Hearthstone, and this is what happened. We're so on the edge that every single time I play 10 games and it's still the same fucking meta game, which should get worse over time, I mean. And I can't climb to fucking rank 5 on Diamond and get an epic card. That's pretty bad. I'm pretty sad about that. And so we're going back and forth, boys. Probably for the last time, though. I'm not gonna lie. And I want to make it easy for them. After the exposed secret weapon, just punching in the face. Oh yeah, I probably played a little bit too much by doing this. I still have 1 more quest to complete, though. Might as well fuck him up with a Demon Hunter, I don't know. And I don't even play double Warglaves, because I literally don't have double Warglaves. I have only 1. So it's totally fair, Demon Hunter now. What am I gonna do with my double Warglaves? Play double Twin Slice, because that's balanced now. Well, that was the most insane movie I've ever seen. Thanks, Vanessa, for anything. That just... oh my god. Yeah, the dead dragon. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks. Everything makes sense here, okay? Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking... scene it up. I shouldn't. I don't know what I just saw, okay? Someone trying to collect 4 items the Earth person surviving and talking about life in the end, and all the weird shit that's supposed to connect but doesn't connect. What did I see? Is she like from the Fight Club? Is this the Fight Club woman? Like, what is going on? Is this the same fucking weird shit as Fight Club? God damn it, dude. I mean, I really hope Vanessa didn't just fuck it up a second time, because Spring Breakers kind of had the same vibe. I'm not sitting through a third fucking movie like this. This is crazy. I mean, what I think happened... Also, she was in Journey 2, but not in Journey 1. That's kind of interesting. Really? Okay, never mind. So, like this film, yeah. There's something wrong with that. Because 22% is correct. This movie fucking delivers something, but you don't know what you're looking at. I mean, it's really high production, and it's cool, and it's like it's trying to be so cool until like it pretends that you know something and tries to roll with that. Like, I know a lot of things, okay? I can't keep up with this shit, okay? The best thing that I came up with is like, yeah, the Earth person transcends whatever is going on right now because that's the next timeline in humanity. And then she speaks about life, like, yeah, like she's very important for some reason. That's how it fucking played out. I don't know why it played out like that. I don't know why you put something on the front lines and then someone in the back of the seat fucking wins the game. Hunger Games, boys. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh my god. And I thought there were... I mean... Oh shit, okay. Yeah, there were 5 girls. 3 of them died. And technically... I believe, okay, so we have fire. We have wind. Because Asian, okay? There's one assumption that you can have about Asians. And it's not about math. Or fucking martial arts. It's... Or even being good at music. It's actually just... wind element. Okay? Then you have big eyes and short hair for some reason. Oh wait, that's exactly how Lindsay Sterling looks like. And then you have Earth. All the elements. Who is she? What is she doing? I don't know. I can't solve this mystery. I don't want to because the movie fucking is so weird and stupid. I don't know, dude. Come think with us. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Absolutely. Please help me think about this movie. Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, they have everything under control. What can possibly go wrong? Yeah, I just don't know. Like it's like a women's world movie, but it's also directed by someone like, it's just weird, man. Like, ugh. What the fuck? It's the same 4 girls too. Like, what? That's why I said the same vibe, you know, like 4 girls again, and all elements too, I believe. And I guess the Earth one wins as well. Look at that, you know. Selena Gomez always wins. Cause she can never fucking be defeated anymore. I'm just saying. What I did makes her impossible to defeat. Even though what I did was just super simple. Whoops. I think she has the highest score margin above everyone else in her category, so that's a big deal. Holy shit. almost like a double score mark. Just ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, we already started with the doubling her down and all that shit. I don't know. That's a winner right there. I guess sometimes you have to, like, quit the movie as quickly as possible and not survive till the end. Because the movie is so fucking shitty. So it's literally a sequel. It's literally a fucking sequel. But holy shit, what the fuck did I just do? Thanks again, okay. Stupid Vanessa, what the hell? Oh look, it's Shane Dawson. Bringing up something very interesting, I suppose. It gets worse. Now that we have internet, it gets so much worse because the locality changes. And you can expect literally anything from the internet. So the fact that he found success pushing stereotypes is actually quite a normal behavior, and he shouldn't be apologizing. What is happening right now is that normal people think they have a lot of influence on the internet, and they don't. They think they can change YouTubers' minds, and YouTubers just don't know what kind of content to make. So just kind of fall into this pitfall of trying to appeal to the wide audience of protesters and all that stupid shit, including every political shit or idea that has ever reached the internet, which should never reach the internet, because internet doesn't give a fuck, actually, about political ideas. What it gives a fuck about is just being entertaining. Anything that is entertaining, anything that is influential, actually. It might be like political ideas could actually exist like memes, and that's as far as it gets. Literally memes. Meme review. That's as political as as you can get. So I don't know, dude. It's fun because, like, yeah, and once YouTubers actually understand, everyone will be outraged, and there is no turning back. You are not welcome here. Literally. Most people are just not welcome here. Either you sit back and fucking chill, or leave. That's the only way. You have to let people do whatever they're willing to do. Because you can't really embrace anything else. You're just gonna embrace putting brakes on people and making them feel that this video was actually productive when he was just sitting there and thinking, and the more he was thinking, the more he realized that he was stupid in the past, but the stupidity was his personality. Like, why is he trying to break down his personality all of a sudden and hate it, you know? Hate himself. That's not him. That's not who he is. Same way if I started crying about things that happen in my life all of a sudden. No, I hate it because those things make no fucking sense. And I had to live through nonsensical things, and now I hate even more of what everyone else is doing. Because they're the consequence of my life making no sense to me. But I slowly can, trade one thing over the other and be like, oh shit, it didn't make sense because I didn't even exist in life. You actually have to push down on your personality to make sure that you exist eventually, that you're unstoppable force, basically, that people can't just ignore. It's a tough battleground, but like right now we have some breathing room of seeing people, well, lose their shit, basically. Yeah, because I still want them to lose. All the YouTubers. There's still some kind of apologizing to do that they don't actually know of what they're supposed to apologize for. But everything is connected, so them not being able to make videos is exactly the reason to apologize. Them not being able to make influence is exactly what makes them fall apart and make, you know, them dry and sand that doesn't stick with itself. It cannot be molded into anything. It's just garbage. So until they figure it out, I can just, I don't know what I can take it slow, you know, and pretend that I still don't matter, really. I don't have to overreact to everything if I don't want to. So internet is still an easy place for everyone, but it's not gonna be that way forever. It's like, how dirty can TV get? You know, how much porn can you squeeze into a television? Not a lot. But once the internet comes in, there's more and more of that. And the internet is just the next step of television, meaning that there's also a next step of internet that will make even more dirtier content, even crazier content, and more racist, apparently. You can take everything out of context and make sure that it's the most outrageous thing out there, and it is. Because that's what people want to do. They want to push fucking weirdest limits ever. As long as it's productive, hopefully, but they do it. They just fucking do it. And we will not stop there, okay? Deal with it. Welcome to the internet. Again, he's trying to make a fucking wrong argument. Let's put it this way. This is an entire token of an argument. Good Hitler. You're capable of reviving Hitler, basically. And potentially making him good. Would you do it? You know? You're right. Maybe you turn him into kind of a semi-slave or a good friend. Like, would you revive Hitler for that? Wipe his memory and all that shit? Would you do it? So it's literally the same idea with the blackface that he's talking about. Is just so fucking stupid. Yeah. It has been used for bad things, now it's being used for good things. Congratulations! There's no fucking deeper meaning behind it. None. Unless you give up and you get fucked in the ass by black people just because you feel like doing that, so okay. I can take that. It's like, oh, I created a good Hitler, and then I kill myself because I still created a Hitler. Like, no, the identity actually got completely changed. And I don't care what other people think about it. You know, it's different. They have to fucking rethink their selves and get the fuck off my face at the same time because I did something ridiculously outrageous of just sort of like testing people's limits, but it's just a pure test, right? It's just like what magicians do. You smash through some paper and either it hides a knife or it doesn't, but the magician always knows that it doesn't, that it's just a trick, dude. There's nothing to be upset about. It's good. It's not gonna stab me in the fucking hand. It's not gonna do that to you. It's like, it's a trick. So you cannot get upset just because, well, but knives have always stabbed people. Like, what? So yeah, I mean, comedians are kind of like magicians. They play with concepts and try not to get stabbed at the same time while they're doing it. And it's actually art. That's just making art. I can't just go back and be like, oh, I did adventure craft, but now it's shit, and now I hate myself for doing it, you know? Because Minecraft sucks or whatever. Like, I've been associated with Minecraft, and it sucked. Now that I try to come back because it's the biggest trap, like, at some point I punch Minecraft so hard that I bleed. I bleed, not they bleed, but I bleed. Because I'm literally belonging in some insane asylum, thinking that things that I did was wrong. Obviously, I don't have a history of trying to become popular on YouTube, okay? That's a different story. But that's a story that he's failing to, like, spin in the right way. Because, essentially, you know, you will hurt yourself. You will do stupid things that will get you hurt because you're just ahead of everyone else. So you don't know what exactly you're supposed to do. Alright, here's finally an opportunity for me to watch some Girl Meets World funny moments. I guess I'm not gonna watch everything. I first vibe check the first episode and see what it's about and see how she plays out. If she's a fucking bully, I swear, dude. But I mean, we already saw Jade in Victoria's being a bully. She has literally same personality, but probably higher tier, where she can kind of hide that shit. I don't know. We'll see. Somehow I immediately hate it, so I don't have a lot of hopes. I mean, Victoria's was a lot less serious. It had its own thing going on. Like, here's just a classroom and a bunch of things going on that don't add up at all. I don't get it. I mean, the plot of Victoria's was basically to try and make a fucking series going of some kind. It's kind of fucking weird. But that's probably the director's thing. You know, it's like he has to do so many of them that at some point he just makes it to be as natural as possible, and maybe sometimes it works. So here, maybe there's too much trying going on, or it's just weird. Let's find out. Watching Season 3, Episode 1. I mean, the way my dragon fire works is that I'm kind of tired of not being angry, so it's just a way for me to unleash everything. And if anyone falls down and falters and does anything wrong, they're gonna get a taste of this fire. I don't know. I'm just pissed. But not as much as I could be, but it's good enough. We'll see. The thing that triggered this whole me talking about anger is specifically tier 5. I don't want to ping anyone, but like tier 5. And there's a huge problem about tier 5. It's unobservable. At some point there's a bottom line of like curiosity and being serious and all that shit. Like there's a limit. There's something that you're guarding very, very tight as a mentor or a teacher. A limit that nobody should ever cross, because it's like you cannot provide supervision anymore. You can't actually teach about it. You can't observe that. And potentially it is just insanity beyond and nothing actually beautiful or useful. I mean, Matrix contains a lot of things, you have to understand. And some things don't work, will never work, and will just completely ruin your life. So, tier 5, everyone. Not even once. I can do it, because I'm tier 4. I can dip my hand into the most absurd shit if I get bored. But I don't recommend anyone else to do it, unless they can fucking beat me up. You know? They can break my limits. That's what would happen, or would need to happen. So yeah, I mean, a guy triggers conversation about it. I feel like it's very important to put down these barriers. And now, why would tier 5 would be so fucking weird? I explained from tier 1 to tier 4, everything basically. And I'm capable of actually keeping all the concepts of life within the range. Now I can understand it, and I don't have to like move any deeper than that and find new concepts of life that we haven't observed yet. So it's not even common sense anymore. It's a general sense. It's everything you could ever actually learn. And you don't need much more than that. So tier 5 is something that not only looks into the future, but tries to get everything from the future. Almost everything. Or like you set up your life in the future already. Because you can outlive everyone else and establish your own fucking existence or reality. Like your reality will change automatically based not only on your superpowers or the way that you're better than everyone else. You're just simply better than everyone else. And then you live your own existence technically, and you build your own reality. Tier 5, I can't observe that. I am too poor to build my own reality. I'm trying to, but that doesn't mean that it works, right? That doesn't mean that I just build a bunch of robots that help me simulate something completely different. Nor that it would matter anyways. We're gonna realize that, oh shit, we can just expand all those 4 tiers and forget about the tier 5 potentially. Or who knows? Who knows, right? I don't know. But I have to draw my limit as just strictly out of confusion, because that's the worst thing ever. I'm confused of what it's supposed to do. It breaks everything. You can't reach that or observe that properly. And it can definitely hurt you once you start living in your own reality and doing your own things. It's literally, this is what people can call wings. This is where you just drop the balls basically and do whatever the fuck you want. Because this reality doesn't matter anymore. It's like everything you thought in your head, everything you wanted to do, you just do it. And that's the scariest thing, because I dipped my head into that, and the first thing that I happen to observe is that, oh, I just want to go into homes and loot them, you know? Easy, right? Just make myself happy, because I have hands and eyes, and I have all these things and I can use them, you know? It's not like I'm gonna lose all the karma. We are living in wasteland, right? Like, I can pretend all these things. It's very tough, though. You never know when life actually wants you to experience this bullshit. But it's the scariest thing. I mean, I'm already on the edge of, like, staring at the scariest thing ever. And I don't see a single person breaching that edge ever. This is impossible, basically. Unless I can comprehend it properly, it just lights up in its entirety, or it doesn't. Right? If something actually makes sense, it will make sense in its entirety. And so again, how do you understand this in the concept of, like, going from the very bottom to the very top? The way that I introduced, right? So the very top means that you create your own reality. You have so many superpowers, you don't even care anymore. You don't even care what other people think. They can't stop you at all. They can't stop any fraction of you anymore. So you can just bend reality as much as you want. But that's the question, right? It's really a question of, should you be humble? And essentially everyone gets the Thor hammer in the face. Holy shit, it hurts. Nobody fucking hammered me in the face, but I felt it. I actually felt like being completely destroyed, punched in the face, without being punched in the face, while I was experiencing this tier 5 madness, basically. And it's insane. It's deep, because it's not about pain or about the feeling of being punched. It's about someone overwatching you and someone putting a barrier of like, you can't do certain things, right? Or you're gonna get fucking demolished, basically. And feeling all these pressures, basically everything is like completely opening up itself and pressuring you as a person. Everything from the past, everything that matters, is just comes boiling to destroy everything. That is deep. But it comes from somewhere, right? It doesn't matter, because like, yeah, now you understand what it means, or you should. It's about people who just lose their minds and think they're impossible to stop until they're humbled down by force. Now the question is, why did that happen to me? Because it's not like I went insane, right? Well, kind of. But I still can't justify any of this. I mean, I went humble, and I'm like, okay, now I'm humble, now what, you know? And instead of humbling myself, I felt like I was humbling everyone else. It's like tier 5 is a test whether you're tier 4 or not. So you know it. If you survive tier 5, then yeah, cool. But if you got humbled down, all the way down to where you belong, that's another thing. You can again jump from any tier into any tier for as long as you want, and you will feel all the pressures in life and whatever you have to do to stay afloat, right? And that's it. You can do it. You can choose to do that. It's all about what you give, what you feel free to do. And that's the weird thing, because like, okay, so you shouldn't feel free to do whatever you want. Why? Right? That's almost like a God territory, but that's also an appreciation territory. It's like, the first thing you have to learn is like, love other people and appreciate them. Why should you just appreciate yourself when there's so much happening that you don't have to control? You just have to appreciate it. You have to do literally twice less work than you're already doing for yourself to be able to kind of take credit for a lot of things that other people do, or other people are even. So first you learn how to read personalities, or how to read influence, all that shit that I'm doing right now. You're gonna learn to do that. Doing tier 5 on your own is insanity. Doing tier 5 with other people, it's kind of normal, okay? You're gonna realize that even being tier 1, you can still become a part of the group that turns you, that gives you the feeling of like a higher tier or whatever. But you still have to operate in a group, which is kind of lame for me. I mean, if I can do it on my own, that's great. And so, yeah, I mean, from tier 1 to tier 4 you get self-discovery. Tier 5 is discovery of everyone else around you. And that's what humbles you down, because like, you're just one person. What can you possibly do against reality itself? Like, no. You have to start from scratch if you want to create your own reality, or you have to start appreciating what you already have. There's no other way. The ending of my insanity was just not sleeping for a while and dropping down into the matrix of just nothingness. You have to start from scratch, boys. Yes, you kind of have your experiences, but it's almost like a lie, basically. It's almost a distraction, because you have to learn fundamentals, right? In order to be able to start creating your own reality, you have to start from scratch completely. And that is not something you want to do, because it kills you immediately. It kills whatever reality you have right now, which helps you create the reality that you don't have yet. So you first have to kill yourself, and then start from scratch. And maybe even kill whatever is left out of you. And you have to learn that as well. So you have to learn how to bend reality to completely obliterate you, and then you can start your new reality. It's almost like even a privilege to start a new reality. So, just even thinking about it, just whatever I just said, it makes no sense. Or at least it's not driving me to do tier 5 work, unless I have to. Unless I happen to collect a nuke collection, you know? Oh, hey guys, you want to share some nukes? I got some. Let's party. Oh, except you're not invited. You're invited to get nuked as well, because that's how nukes work. Only one person can do it, and he gets to destroy everything. So, there's that, but probably never gonna happen. Probably just a big old tease, big old creepy tease, because that's what I do. I'm a fucking creeper. I creep, even if I can't help myself, because I have to creep people out. Like, you have to open up to whatever is going on in the world, and get humble real fast, especially now that we're discovering more and more of what internet is about. Okay? So here you go. And then my speech, let's keep watching that stupid fucking episode. It feels so cheap, but at least, you know, it keeps me entertained, I guess. It's cool. I don't even know, man. I don't want to break down Sabrina too much, but she's not terrible. Okay, I guess it's serious enough to where I'm willing to watch another episode. Yeah, but it's weird for Disney to be this serious. I don't know. Alright, here's what I'll hand to Rebecca for saying queer or whatever. I get it. Okay. When you go to tier 4, your like gender kind of messes up real quick, because you stop being so manly or feminine. Like, you stop that shit. It's low tier bullshit. Something is just playing with attraction. Like, you know what that means. You know what it is. So when I saw these bad boys like play their fucking manly characters, and knowing that that's kind of what creates the attraction, what creates this fucking weird relationships between people, is just people trying to stand out of how they project their gender onto into the world or whatever. And that's just, it is kind of manipulation. See, a girl actually just wrote a message to me of like saying I was manipulating you, and I'm like, man, that is the deepest fucking thing I ever received. When am I gonna fucking dismantle this bomb, basically? When is it gonna happen? And another general way to see it is just she was being a fucking girl, and a very annoying girl as well, and she couldn't just throw away her gender for a moment there and be a normal human being, basically, without distracting me of what the fuck is going on. So I am curious about it, but I'm curious every single time of how am I gonna get rejected because of your stupid fucking identity crisis, basically. So here you go. We can do that. It's nice, okay? This is some serious. I still don't want to get into any series right now, but every single time I do, like, can't help but find something new. Alright, I think I'll keep arena runs if I have nothing to play. It's still like a good game mode. Not because I'm winning and I'm playing Rogue, obviously, in order to win, but like, yeah. Rogue is like the most important class because of the hero power, and some of the class cards, obviously, but it's mostly because of the hero power. It cuts out a few 2 drops, which you always have to have, so instead you focus on 3 drops. It's a very fine-tuned class, basically, for people who want to win an arena. It's kind of weird, because you get to exchange everything, all your health for tempo, which is the only way you win, and that's tremendous here. You can't really call arena the most fair game mode, or like the most fun game mode. Is what it is. It's probably the most rewarding one if you figure out how to play, and that's all you get. If you can't allow yourself to play arena, you should, simply because of you need gold. You need all the resources you can get, and arena is the most rewarding way to spend gold. So technically that's what I should have been doing instead of buying packs. Who would have thought, right? All you have to do to be able to play arena is to know what are the best tempo cards, and that's it. That's what I play on standard anyway, so might as well refine my memory of what are the best tempo cards in the game. Also, I don't have to play 1 drops here at all. It's just another tempo rule that you don't actually play. Shit like that. And you are kind of allowed to trade in like a double dagger turn, but like, no. For simple reasons. I'm fighting against a priest. I almost complained, but I didn't found Assassin's Blade when I wanted to. I was about to like compare Assassin's Blade with Demon Hunter's Blade, which is like so much better than this card. So much better. It's almost like a meme at this point. Also, I probably gonna heal. And this blade is still good. At least in arena, it's fucking mentally good. Ridiculously good. How can you not afford 12 damage? A card, basically. Card that does 12 damage. Like, it's ridiculous, right? So, putting Mega Wind Fury on a card like this, I don't know, dude. And it already exists. The way that it is. It's just such a fucking meme. I really think that double checking, yeah, supposed to be lower, right? I really think Arena is like an example of how Standard is supposed to look like. I mean, imagine Warrior just going face twice right now with a stupid weapon, and he loses all his tempo. He loses all his ability to actually utilize the weapon properly whenever actually needed. So this is happening on Standard like crazy, but here you do have to think about it. Oh, that's kind of weird. It's actually not weird at all. Because I need tempo. I don't care about health. Everything that's gonna win are these creatures attacking his face. That's what's gonna win. And somehow Standard is not that. Somehow you can stack a spell heavy deck or whatever. Like, it's kind of weird experience, to say the least. Where you can die in weird situations. Like, this is not exactly a tempo turn for him. Because although it did survive that much, and I do have to do this. That's kind of cool, okay. I'll take it. I had to kill my own creature for that. But only because I have to play this. Building a deck is pretty difficult. I mean, Arena is so much more fair. Even when it is unfair, when your opponent has definitely better cards somehow. Or a better opening, or whatever. Like, this is stupid. The fact that he just drew it is just so retarded. The fact that he even has a legendary like that, and was able to utilize it, is so stupid. So, fairness is not exactly perfect here either. I would say Standard is even almost like more fair. Just because you can build whatever you want, and you can play a bunch of games and expect a above 50% win rate, and that's what fairness is in Standard. Somehow that's a lot cool. But like, stomping noobs in Arena is also pretty fun. That's what Kripparina has been doing for years, until he stopped doing that. And I don't know why, because I still don't like Battlegrounds, and I will never like it. No way, dude. What's that? I see. So he basically lost. That's pretty sweet. For me to draw exactly that. Right the next turn. But there's no way the bombs are gonna hit me or whatever. So the only question is, like, how much do I trade? Probably don't have to trade too much. I want to have, like, lethal next turn. And he's on a top deck. So when you have tempo on the board and you're in top deck, you literally win. Just, that's it. It's another little cool trick. But in Standard, you get to draw as many cards as you like as well. The card draw is pretty tough. Back in the day, I think Hearthstone looked more like Arena. A little bit more. No? It's really hard to tell. It's so pathetic. But he nailed it. Fucking nailed it. He doesn't even go face. He doesn't even want to trade and go face. Or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's game over anyways. It's so close to a loss. If you're a perfect Arena player, you will be making money. Once you hit 7, you're making money. It's crazy to think about it. But there is the most rewarding, as fair as it gets, game mode in Hearthstone. That you're kind of supposed to play, but it's also very boring eventually, because None of it matters. You just have to burn your deck after you're done playing with it. And it's kind of dumb, but essentially this is like Minecraft. I mean, Hearthstone speedrunning. That's essentially what it is. If you really want to play it as a full potential, or unleash the full potential, you just speedrunning. You're learning what are the tempo cards, how to pick them up real quick from the pool, how to put it all together, and how to play just decent way. It's just kind of super simple for me now. I've played so many games already. Some people know how to pick up small creatures, some people know how to pick up big creatures, but you really have to find all the balance basically in everything. It's ridiculously deep game mode. Huh. I mean, I trade like this almost all the time. And again, health doesn't matter jack shit. I can just waste it just like that. It's ridiculous. See, the problem is when I say rewarding, it's definitely a test of skills. You can definitely get what you deserve out of this thing. Squeeze it. Alright, it's very tight with all that knowledge you have gathered. That's wonderful. It's the best game mode technically. Except I like building decks, and I don't like drafting. It's a whole different thing. You know, when you're drafting, you kind of know what you have to pick, and it's just the matter of how stupid you are if you're gonna miss your picks, or not understand what your deck needs. This is kind of interesting. I'm against Rogue. Let's see who's smarter, or who just generally has a better deck. But regardless, just because a game mode is rewarding, it means absolutely nothing. Every game is supposed to be rewarding, just by default. It's supposed to give you the feeling of progression, and because it steals that feeling from every other game mode and gives it here, it's kind of mysterious, because you would think a thief would steal everything from you. But here it is, here it exists, so it's kind of baffling. It's just a very interesting experience, I don't know. But every game is supposed to be rewarding, and this is... You can't be happy about something that already exists in every other game. Except, people actually think they need arena mode now, when they make a card game. That's a very big misconception. Arena game mode is just like any game mode you can come up with would probably work. It's just a card game where things smash and you have to make small decisions across the game span. Like so many things you can come up with that idea. Well, Shaman is my favorite, so I kinda have to pick Shaman. I can probably, like, fairly quickly figure out what the deck is gonna look like. I mean, some certain cards are just too obvious. Tempo, 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 tempo. Tempo, yay, cool. Arena highlights that going second is so much worse than going first. And that's as much as true in standard, but standard kind of like somehow hides that fact. It's kind of weird. But in Arena, there's a reason why Kriparian always complains about going second. It's just so ridiculous. And no one really addressed it at all. Like, it's the craziest thing. The biggest disadvantage in the game is not being addressed at all. That is ridiculous. The That is a tough choice to make. I mean, he always trades out, and I lose everything. Pretty sure Demon Hunter is still the best class everywhere. Regardless if Arena actually got balanced or not. Because there's plenty of tempo cards that Demon Hunter has that kind of just sleeper tempo cards that people don't know maybe full potential of, but like, who cares? It will completely break me. Or not. I mean, you could have just built a shitty deck. Yeah, that kind of concludes my deal with the Arena. I don't necessarily like it, but if I didn't have a collection of any kind and I couldn't play a single deck, Arena is the best place to experience Hearthstone. Of what it's supposed to be and what you're supposed to do when you actually play Hearthstone and not just fall into a trap of like, oh, I'm gonna build an aggro deck because they're fast. I'm gonna build a control deck because I'm gonna shut down all the aggro. It's a trap, okay, that way of thinking. But an Arena kind of re-educates you very quickly of what actually is powerful and how Hearthstone actually works. So it's kind of like a newbie, beginner's place, but it also isn't. If you come back, you kind of like, if you get to teach noobs, basically, you're technically getting a fucking salary on top of that shit. That is amazing. If you can stomp some noobs and teach them what's what, you get rewarded. And that's a really good design right there. Honest ads kind of give me another sense of what's going on a timeline. So you have the government on top of everything, and kind of just a handful of institutions that run the government, but almost like 50% are government employed people in some countries. Can you imagine? Another interesting idea is that businesses, which is number 3, which is lower tier, still mimic the government, still mimic whatever is going on here, and rip people off a lot more than you would think, because they get to, you know, invest into the government to change rules for them. And so you have kind of mini government. But the reason why I think that way is because internet is also going to start replacing this shit almost faster than the government itself, because the government will have its own plans to run Hunger Games. I don't know. Because the business is already getting replaced very quickly. This is literally 10 years and businesses are going to be shut down. And even the big ones are going to get shut down, because the small ones are the ones that actually matter. Or do they? It's a very complicated system now that we get to experience 10 years of this insanity, or maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, who knows. But that's the way I see it. Businesses get to operate on full potential in terms of how they exploit, because they can run ads in the first place. But essentially what's going to happen in 10 years is that ads are now no longer like as effective anymore. People can do actually whatever they want and they get full education for it. Who knows? But that's the way I see it. It's a dying industry that has been copycatting government quite a bit in terms of pushing a person into a corner, or tricking them in many ways. But the internet is gonna like fix that shit basically real quick, and re-educate you on what you should buy and how efficiently to buy it, because here we can share at least our lifestyles, right? What is the cheapest lifestyle we have been able to achieve? What is the healthiest one? We can share a lot of our life experience in here, so we're gonna wash away shitty businesses as well using this technology. And you have to understand we're not mature enough to do it already. As a question of like why it's not happening right now, like it's pretty obvious. People are not interacting with each other, first of all. They're not helping each other. They're not expecting anyone to help each other. We're not expecting to gather in some places and talk with each other and share ideas. We're not doing any of that. So we literally have no resistance to what these entities, what kind of evil things they do on us. So we have no resistance, but it's gonna click away businesses very quickly, because we will select businesses more than we will select customers. You know, the customer always right is gonna turn into customer decides which businesses get to operate like hardcore mode, and that's not exactly the greatest thing, because it automatically turns into a government system after the business is shut down. Like, it's an automatic test if a government can operate on that same level. But that's just how time flows, I suppose. And I don't want to look into what's going to be on 4.1 exactly just yet. But you can imagine, like, once communities do gather in the internet and they ask you for like persistently to be there and like collect experience or whatever stupid shit they will come up with, it will slowly turn into a government system where power really matters, being present really matters. Just sitting around and interacting with, sending as many messages as possible will matter. Technically, it's and you don't want to be thrown away from a community. You don't want to get banned, but sometimes it's gonna be fine to be banned. Especially for me. I mean, everyone else should probably be a little bit more careful when it comes to like managing their anger and expectations, but like I'm already immune to this bullshit. For me, it's just observing the mundane change of time. Alright, because I'm so fucking bored of everything else, I'll just do the programming, but the programming is so annoying. I still have to not just warm up, but figure out how am I exactly doing things, because immediately when I see a difficult problem, I want to look at it from every perspective possible. What is the best possible way to solve it? And literally speedrunning a problem, technically. But it's not that. Not a good analogy. The best analogy is like, what is the most useful thing that I can take out of the experience that I'm about to dive into? Right now, all I need to do is just to create a bubble, and that bubble occupies space, right? And I have to figure out what kind of space it occupies. How the fuck do I do that? It seems simple, right? It is simple in very specific directions. It is not simple when it comes to when you want to create a flood algorithm, for example. So when the bubble expands, it actually triggers more and more space. But yeah, it's okay when you trigger adjacent blocks. You can sort of figure that out. But diagonals are more difficult. And then there's even higher diagonals. They're not exactly diagonal and not exactly straight either. Those are so difficult to observe. the best way to do flood check is actually just figure out which is the cornerstone of the sphere. Now I realize. Every single time I kind of fall into this problem, very, very often, when I look into a bubble and I'm like, there has to be a new dimension completely. A dimension that accounts for the perspective of the wherever you place the dot, and it expands as a perspective. I mean, but thinking higher dimensionally, I don't even know where to start. That's fucking ridiculous. So might as well not do that, right? So yeah, these sort of problems gonna pop up over and over again. And what frustrates me the most, just like what happened right now, is there's simple solutions that I must use in order to progress forward, and I should not try and like invent a jetpack to cross a gap, a crack on the earth. Oh shit. Yeah, it could be quite a deep valley. I don't care. I just have to cross it though. Just have to build a bridge, jump over. Who cares? Do something simple and fast, and still quite reliable. But I'm always tempted to build a jetpack because I can cross anything whenever I want. You know, that sort of stuff. So if I look dimensionally, if there is a solution, maybe it applies to so many more things. And maybe I invent something new. At least for myself. And that's the scary part. Which one do I choose? Well, this time I will not choose anything more complicated than just checking the entire box of things. Because you can figure out what is the most diagonal, basically min and max of what you're going to be checking. All the boxes. And it's still pretty complicated. It is still pretty complicated because, like, which point do you check to be inside the sphere? Because the only thing that has to happen is the sphere has to touch the cube. It's still as complicated as it gets. So annoying. In order to do that, like, you have to figure out which point is the closest to the sphere. And sometimes it's not a corner, so you cannot just check 8 corners. And all of a sudden you can feel how the stupid dimensional solution that doesn't even exist is so much more appealing. Because it doesn't want to check the way it starts, right? The way it exists, it gives you the clue that first it checks somehow the straightforward ones, up and down, left and right, whatever, right? And then diagonally, and then the last part is a lot more complicated, but it still should follow a similar pattern. And now I see that I kind of want to know what that pattern is. Simply because I will have to check a lot less blocks as long as I find the right way to organize this thought process. Well, by a lot less, it's kind of like 30% less at most. But it's still something. If there are a bunch of checks that I have to make, all of a sudden I'm doing a much better method. Especially when I know from the perspective of the sphere. Well, again, it's still fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't know. No. But of course I know. And now I'm like at war with myself, so yeah. That's what happens every single time. This is what happens every time I try to do programming. There's a problem, and it has two appealing solutions. Same goes with ray tracing. The ray tracing itself was filled with weird solutions, but eventually it broke through, and then it collapsed again. Because technically I'm reinventing my ray tracing. Yes, I know how my ray is going to travel, but I don't know what my ray is going to hit anymore. So I'm still reinventing it one last time. I'm very close, basically. It kind of already works the way that I want. It's just, again, I need objects. And those objects need to exist in places. And that existence is fucking ridiculous right now for me. Well, I'll figure it out. Certainly, the simplest solution, I am never satisfied with that. And I'm still not satisfied. Even though I said, like, yeah, I should probably do that. But wait, that's not as simple as it looks. As you can tell, like, it's kind of weird. You have to look from a lot of perspectives to be able to understand what exactly you're trying to do. And I'm gonna talk about it once I finish, because there's probably something about it, you know, something interesting when I find. You know, it's fucking weird trying to survive summer when you have to fucking. When the most satisfying thing that I just found is like touching ice cream and putting it on my body everywhere. Yeah, let's go, ice cubes. Let's occupy this fucking. Like, I need a cooler. I don't have any of that shit. But it's so ridiculously important right now. Because without it, I'm like, I feel so unproductive and so attacked by the heat. Fucking stupid. Anyways, there's one more little thing that I want to discuss. As these ladies try and take me down and outcompete each other. Take me down because, like, I'll pick them up and add them to my team. I don't want to part away with Avril, but at the same time, like, she's so old school, I can't even understand anymore. She did all the right things, but except existing and taking over the world for a few years, when she was gone, like that really crippled her career. You must never stay away from what you're doing. And somehow that makes me always wish for like a fresh person who knows what they're doing. If she freshened herself up, it won't work anymore. Someone has to be a lot faster than that. Or can be a lot faster. And certainly those two are not good enough for me. I just don't know what the source of like fire people is, or like how to appreciate them. Because Sabrina is not like top tier or whatever. She's not visible. She was obscure and she just jumped right in. When I was listening too much Ariana, she just happens to be related somehow in the search. I don't know. But I immediately liked her songs or whatever. Now she's a part of my team. That's how much I liked her, okay? First impression, great. Congratulations. Obviously because of the name. It's like super magical name now. And that's immediately her identity. Which is fine. But I would almost like immediately bring back Taylor Swift just because she's super old school, but like really established, and you just can't ignore the power level, the crushing power level that she has. Demi, not so much. It's just, she's kind of weird, and I want to like break down why she's weird. and not there with everyone else, not the same level, not as interesting. Like, her songs are okay. But that's the thing, I have no idea how to compare these people, still, to this day. Even though I say these guys have the most influence. Because that's literally how I made my team, right? Oh, celebrities, they look so great. Well, one important thing you have to understand, they started the whole theme of, like, photo shoots, okay? And there are 3 themes, basically. Instagram and just straight up porn, okay? So yeah. There are 3 categories in which women can actually, like, upload themselves and share themselves and become, like, mildly famous for doing it. Because everyone appreciates that, basically. Images of women all over the internet. And these specific girls who do photo shoots, who have access to that, and who have to do this, well, they happen to work it out. It just works. They did it faster than everyone else. They did it better than everyone else. And they have a huge collection by now. However, now it's the next stage of, like, Instagram, right? Yes, believe me, porn is technically gonna be the next stage of after Instagram. It's gonna be weird. Because I don't like it. That's the problem. I don't like it. And probably a lot of people don't like it. Now I see it as, like, yeah, these girls are so great that I don't like porn that much at all. It's just kind of disgusting, actually. It's a little bit too revealing. There's too many people even trying to do it, and it's just it is weird. It puts me in a weird place as well, like, weird mental place that I don't exactly want to explore, but, like, sometimes you can't help yourself. Because it's a new thing and you want to, and you're still curious about it. Alright. It is difficult to fucking talk about this. Because it's so weird. It's so weird to just sit there and just collect pictures of women and be attracted. It's so weird. There's obviously another way to look at it. Extreme. Yeah, that's another way to put it, right? Like, you have professional, high quality shit. So it doesn't have to just be photo shoots. It's just something that's easily accessible, easy to load, easy to save, easy to organize, and then you just play it. It can be GIFs. It doesn't have to be just photos. It can be small chops served, basically, small portions. And then you have the available content where everyone is capable of uploading it and everyone is capable of establishing their little profile, and some can actually still shine in this category. Some people still find their own careers, even, like, that's kind of cool. And then you have the extreme category. Sometimes you can still smash your name into other people's face and find success with that in the most like straightforward way, almost like. But that's the reason why I put it together like this is like you have to understand this shit is gonna constantly evolve forward, and photo shoots is gonna turn this into something more interactive, sort of. Maybe there's gonna be plenty of cameras that will film a photo shoot. Maybe it's gonna be very, very interactive and real. You're gonna look from many angles at someone just doing this high quality shit. Dressing up different ways is so weird. But still people don't know exactly what they're doing. So we still get shit stuff on the internet right now. And I'm trying my best to kind of organize it as much as possible. See, the biggest thing you don't understand about pop stars is that singing is like second tier. First tier is how you look and how you present yourself. That matters so much more every time. There's no doubt even. No, it's not the music that I care about, okay? Yes, Ariana just looks good, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend everyone by treating women as objects? Because they are objects. That's what they find their purpose in life to be. And what men define their purpose as well as. So, I'm sorry about that. What? You put your makeup on your face and you didn't turn into an object yet? I'm not sure how it works then. That's magic. So yeah. Yeah, I remember when Stefan Malone is like, you put makeup on your face, you're manipulating men right now. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But like, when I'm trying to like really break down these concepts, you can tell I'm having a very hard time. I have a very easy time laughing at things and talking about something mildly relevant. But when it comes to organizing very basic things, that is when you have to push on brakes quite a bit. This is like very straightforward stuff. I don't like this stuff because it makes me look into many patterns, and there's obviously a pattern of like high production is in both sides, and there's like an easy camping here on the Instagram. And actually you do need to have a great Instagram, and that's what people would expect from celebrities to do, but celebrities just don't do it. It's like they're chilling here. They think they don't fucking need to utilize this, and that's kind of interesting. I am disappointed, by the way. And at the same time, I'm like, yeah, Instagram is pretty shitty. So, whenever the step forward, the pressure is gonna be higher over time. I hope, because you still don't really have a freedom to like express yourself fully. You have just another platform to. You can still express yourself, and celebrities now have freedom to do that, and they will use that freedom because they have always crippled themselves. But it's still kind of confusing, right? Like, you write your songs, like, you sing your songs, like, you can express yourself, right? You don't have to fucking trash your Instagram with shit. It's so weird that celebrities just don't know how to do it. So there's a huge topic, basically. I can't get into this, but that's the first thing you can take away from it, is that presentation is literally like 90% of the work. 10% is you can write your stupid song But presentation is everything, is the key to understanding what your personality is, everything. Songs are a little bit more difficult when it comes to figuring out personalities. Because I look at the face and I immediately see, from the face itself, there's some fucking stupid features that people have. It's stupid. It gets so fucking stupid, man. I probably will look into my face and be like, oh, that's ridiculously stupid. I have it right now. I have that kind of face. You know? The face that did certain type of work. It's literally the same thing as like seeing different ranges of bodybuilding. No bodybuilding versus high body. You know, you can see the difference, right? So see the difference of how much stuff or what kind of stuff a person has been doing their whole lives. So it's the same thing with the face. The face reveals a personality instantly, and lookalikes also share personalities. I'm sorry about that. Sorry to burst your objects, okay? Because now we're talking about objects. Women as objects. Yes, they're pictures on the internet. I cannot interact with those pictures. I cannot talk to them. Women literally are objects to me. It's just, I can't help it. They're trash, technically, in terms of wholesome experience. So I'm trying to get something out of nothing still, you know. And it works. My team actually still has quite a lot of influence to break everyone else down. No one actually can compete anymore. Or unless I still need to nerf women. Because, you know, they're objects and they still need to get nerfed. Can you imagine? So obviously women are not objects. You have to redefine what it is. It's just some snappy thing that people came up with to be upset about. It's always, all the time, it's the same fucking thing. Politics is like the first thing that comes to your mind. That's politics. Can you imagine? The first meme that comes to your mind is the politics of today. Because you literally can't move forward unless everyone is on board, and everyone is only going to be on board on a meme train. Okay? Welcome to the meme train. This is what we believe in. This, and you give them one sentence. Society is poop. We believe in that. Let's go. Let's keep moving forward. I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's what PewDiePie has monetized his channel on. Is like, well, I believe that I'm supposed to have most subscribers, so T-Series can go fuck itself. And he keeps on getting subscribers that way. Congratulations. I mean, he went from 70 million, maybe even 60 million, to 110 million, technically. So, what? That's a war. If I ever seen one. Double subscribers all of a sudden. Okay. But you can imagine how he used the same model over and over again. Oh, just pushing a meme, and all of a sudden he's relevant for too long of a time. Like, what? What are you doing here? You have no influence on me. No, seriously, what the fuck are you doing here? Great, okay, dude. Okay, I'll take it. Your existence is pretty interesting. But that's like the lowest scored team ever. I mean, that's the problem. Is sometimes PewDiePie shoves in memes that literally have no building block for a community. It's just a political ride that you can get every time. You want some cocaine? Let's go, boys. Let's go. I'm on cocaine. Okay. So literally there's an another layer of insanity that I have to adapt to. And it's like weather. 9? There's gonna be 9 at some point? Yeah. Nice try. Fucking assholes. It's impossible, man. It's impossible to be productive. Just wanna fucking die inside when I'm in this stupid heat. Fucking madness. So it's impossible to be productive. What do you do then? How do you adapt? What is productive in this circumstance? That is the question that I have to ask myself, because I can't do my regular stuff for sure. That's coronavirus right here. Why not anyone talking about heat? You know, like, I can't understand this shit. How some things are more relevant than the others when they're not relevant. Not at all relevant. Statistically not relevant. Oh wait! Everyone has an ability to manipulate society as much as they want right now. It's just that the little fucking thing. And they can just call me conspiracy theorist or whatever, because I'm just a singular piece of shit. And disregard me. I'm not a specialist. Who's not a specialist at anything? Wow. But I don't care to influence people like who think like that. So who cares? Just don't want to die from heat right now. Please. I can't move. I can move to a better place. You know, just because I dreamed about Norway doesn't mean that I'm going there right away. Okay, no. That's not how it works. I can still dream about Norway, just just a little sadder than usually. It's pretty obvious by now to me, actually, that I need to produce a completely new activity right now. I can't do whatever I'm doing, or whatever I'm even trying to do, or whatever I've been trying to do this whole time. It's ridiculous. So I have to rethink everything again, and carefully put myself into this idea generating mode and just see what happens, see what I can come up with, because this is not gonna work. It still sounds appropriate, so I might as well use these characters to discuss the same fucking idea of, like, fire versus ice, let's go. I want ice, I don't want to burn, okay? Unless I learn how to burn. But please, give me more ice. But maybe there's an opportunity somewhere of doing something special. You know, relaxing for some reason. I don't know what kind of reasons I'm gonna find, you know. Let's go digging. I think I should stop cooking then in this case. Like, it no longer has as much value as I wanted. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna double check if I want to do something. Like, I want to double check Nikki a little bit. And then move on. I don't think I need check anything else. And then I'm gonna move on to Taylor, because Taylor's the most annoying person ever. I mean, I threw her away and like she's starting to shine right now. Like, okay, have to bring her back in exchange for Sabrina, because like she's way too young. She needs to go to magic school. I'm sorry about that. So let's fix that right now. I'm too excited about this. Oh shit, it's gonna take a while. Need to bring back all the David Days 5.3. So we barely rose 1.6. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. One moment. Alright, I think I'm done. And I realized I did something cool that I didn't fully recognize But this whole event is like a moving event anyways. And the points actually really matter for people who are gonna jump into other teams because they get that bonus influence. And the way the point system works, I can pick up someone bigger than me and pretend that their points actually somewhat the same. I would take like 20 points and convert it to like 4 points here. But I don't adjust these values anymore. It's whatever you have right now at that moment. You get the points for it, and it gets stuck there forever. So these people can move around and support different teams basically. And at the same time, most importantly, it's easy for me to pick up and trade. But in order for me to do that, I have to throw these parties, moving parties, that set up people and give them decent amount of value to kickstart. Because I always nerf them in my team, so they have to be unnerfed when they move. So I could still be jealous for like Sabrina to be 7.4, I think now. No, it's a lot more. Or a little bit more. So I'll adjust the values now and we'll be done. Oh yeah, it's a lot more. That's kind of cool. Yeah, there's no way I can do this without Taylor. She even has a catchphrase, let the games begin. Like, that's exactly my flag right there. Ouch. And now we're kind of competing against Sabby really directly here. And we have to climb up all the way from spot number 5. But I can do that. I can do that in a week. I don't care. I want to be cool like Taylor right now. Just saying. Besides, Smosh already has a catchphrase of the favorite pizza place, especially with Keanu. Okay? I'm just saying. Also added pizza, like, they can use a superpower while they have 5 points of fire, and that's quite a lot. Alright, I found this, and now I want to talk about Rent. I took a little bit of time to prepare an idea, because Rent has bothered me as well as everyone in the fucking universe right now. And immediately you have to understand that Rent is unfair, because what makes things fair has to be predetermined. As like, okay, you spend 30% on rent and taxes. Predetermined. Okay? Very important. If you spend above that, because then you question yourself whether you can afford a car, whether you need one. You don't have to need one in a proper society, but sometimes it's kind of weird. But most importantly, what's going on is that rent is not actually government controlled thing at all. It's just another business that is very corrupt and is going to try and maximize its profits like every other business. And let's hope that dies off in 10 years. Because there's certainly a better way to do this. Is just first you categorize tiers for places to rent. You do that. You figure out basically the price range technically you would expect to get, but it also has to match up with the people's capability of paying. That's the capability of paying for the rent, which has to be predetermined, which has to be fair, right? If you're creating an unfair playground, you really don't want to see what happens, basically. And this is kind of where we live right now. We live in unfair playground. If you play fairly, you're gonna get completely destroyed. And because I played fairly, I got completely destroyed. But that doesn't mean that I can't get up back from the ashes or whatever. You know, that doesn't mean I'm weak or that I neglected, an ability to become strong. No, I was strong this whole time. I kept it to myself and tried to survive every stage in life that I had. I no longer have a stage in life. I just sit here and wait to see what happens. And technically, I can run out of time, but I also feel like I will never run out of time. Like, this is where I can live infinitely forever. I just have enough value that I can sell if I have to, like, who cares? Or value that I can give to other people all of a sudden. That I can sell, so whatever, right? Sell my work or find work. It's always possible. So I don't think I'm screwed ever anymore. Maybe it's the next stage in life. It's still pretty complicated to tell what other stages until you actually get to experience it as a whole and finish it and call it a stage. So that's complicated. But yeah, I mean, it is tough because almost every aspect in life is unfair, and we have already two most unfair aspects of, like, relationships and finding a job. And then on top of that you have rent payments, which is, how the fuck can you define something so specific like that? I can't imagine. But you literally have rent payments. Where are you gonna live too? What kind of job are you gonna have, and what kind of relationships you're gonna have, and where you're gonna live? You have a triangle that you have to take care of, which is almost like impossible. You have to be super fucking lucky to establish yourself in a triangle that also asks you for money all the time. Every part of it asks you for money. You want to establish ego? Pay for it. You want to get a job? Pay for it. It's kind of weird, but yeah, you have to pay for it. If not your money, then your fucking dignity, basically. But no, you have to pay money to get, because not having money is still paying money. Pursuing something is still paying money. Proving something to someone will often require that shit. And it's just a really unfair system, and three things you have to take care of. It's ridiculous. But there's at least a way to actually make it a little bit more fair, and it's just, occupying every home. It should be a crime to leave a home unrented in the first place. It should be, instead of being a competition to sell things, is a competition to occupy your possessions with the best people possible. Everyone should, who is capable of occupying space, should be able to occupy space. And the only thing that can actually be determined and taken away from you is the size of home that you own, right? It's kind of fucking stupid that someone can just go homeless after being evicted. There's a straight the line to the street, basically, straight direction. You go straight to the street. You get completely dumped, basically. The same way relationships work. If you get dumped, well, there's nowhere to go anymore. You cannot cry about it to anyone. You just get dumped and you're on the street again. In terms of relationships, same goes for your job. You're not gonna get a shittier job. You're not gonna be demoted. You're just gonna be dumped. Every single time people think it's a good idea, and they will die for it. Okay? Die protecting that idea. If you fucking have that idea, man, you're in for a fucking rough time in your life. Because I'm not gonna sit here and fucking take it, dude. I've seen a lot of damage that has been done in my life, and I can't wait to see what other people are prepared to do to just take their revenge, because this is fucking stupid. Only I think have to do is just highlight the unfairness, the unreasonable dumping that's going on. It's like, well, I have it, but I can wait until I sell it for an actual price to someone every month. Wow, you can wait? No one should be able to even advertise renting. No, it should be a government-ran system, not, a business. But we can't figure it out until we actually use the internet and organize things properly. And, technically, all the solutions are always slowly coming in and establishing themselves, and you just have to flick the switch after you waited a long enough time. So the real solution is run as fast as you can and find the cheapest rent as you can, as affordable as you can get. You have to fucking find that way. That's the real solution, because the burden is on the people all the time. And the real unfairness is like for those who haven't killed themselves. I don't know, dude. I can't actually give any advice because I ran away. That's what I did. That's my only advice. Is like, run away. Find friends. Find people that you don't owe everything every month. It's ridiculous. You have to find and establish yourself as best as you can. It's like your life is on fire. It's fucking weird. I'm sure there are better ways to figure it out. But yeah. So we can just jump to a conclusion. Basically, it's illegal to leave empty property. Illegal. Like, how the fuck do you do that? We don't like homeless people. But, see, again, we have to categorize. We have to organize. It's tough work. Only computers can do it. And, so we're still preparing for it, technically. As a society, as a whole. Someone will come up with this idea eventually. When it's ready. And we cannot just pretend that, like, oh, internet exists and we can already solve these problems. Well, we can, but we gotta run away from the problems that already exist. Usually, again, the best solution to a problem is actually running away, because humanity constantly is evolving, but it also leaves things behind as it evolves. It evolves in different places all the time. It jumps around. So for me, I felt like naturally coming back home, like, wow, that's a great evolution now. Now I just play RuneScape all day. That's my evolution. Here you go. Now, it's a whole new concept to actually explore. What is dumping? Let's figure it out. Because I don't want to be dumped. But it's almost like a permanent solution at the moment. Because at the same time, a lot of people are running away and chasing that better form of life that is constantly forming in different places all the time. You just have to figure out where to reestablish yourself. So potentially I might just, would have to run my life will set on fire for some fucking reason. I find something, some kind of opportunity, and I have to fucking chase it. And literally have to dump everything. And be dumped. Like, there's a lot of reasons why it's a justifiable thing. But at the same time, we have to find everything about this. This is very important right now. To understand what is fair and what you can write down as like a person or a behavior that is self-destructive, basically. Doesn't know what he's doing. It's so complicated because, like, what else do you do? If you don't have something, if you haven't taken care of yourself, you will not have an ability to offer a better or just a better solution, right? Like, dumping is the worst solution to a problem. You don't want to force a person to go through that. It doesn't matter, right? Okay, you can still talk to my friends, but please don't try and talk to me or that sort of stuff. Like, it's like, you still want to be friendly and be like, yeah, you can still try your games or whatever. And that's the question, is like, when is it too far? Because it feels like that's exactly what happens. Not only you get dumped from a job, you have no chance of ever earning it back. You're never gonna come back. You just literally have to move on. As if your main goal is supposed to be exploring the world. Yeah, that's fun. Let's go explore it's the dumbest thing. It's just the thing that kills me so fast. So let's go explore the world. No, I want to know. I want to already know what to do. Like, they build schools to distract us, not to teach us of opportunities, which is fascinating to me. It's like there's a system that constantly wants to kill you, but somehow magically you can earn money somehow. I don't understand. How did I do that? How did I magically survive? How does my mom get magical government support? Like, all this fucking bullshit, none of this makes sense. None of it. So what the fuck is... what am I even gonna uncover here? All of it is magic because everything else is a distraction that teaches you nothing. And gives you no opportunities of any kind. Nobody cares. Here's how I find it. Alright, this is very interesting. Think about abortion, and you will be very cleared about this. Right? It's literally the same thing. Having a contract, you come into life after 9 months of this contract. And you can be aborted at any moment if something goes wrong. But once you are a baby, you can't be killed that easily. You know, there should be way more protection for babies now that they are alive. And they have went through this 9-month period. Probably 9 months is a little bit too much. It could be 7 months when abortion is like still legit, kind of. It's still weird though. But it's definitely supposed to be legal. I'm just like, why are we talking about this again? As if like I sign a contract and I cannot unsign it and quit. Is that what's going on? Quitting is illegal? It's fucking weird, dude. You know, all of a sudden you get pregnant and a man can do exactly the same thing as disbanding a marriage and cutting all the possessions in half, basically. It's kind of fucking stupid. Everything is ancient and stupid. if you can sense where it's going. And the same goes for dumping. Like, you cannot kill a baby. You can disown it in a slow fucking process and see who else wants your baby. But now you have to live with that shit. Alright? You made your decisions already. You were not scared enough to kill it when it was legal. So now you have to deal with the consequence of what happens when you accept something in your life. Because you did it. That's the whole process of accepting pregnancy, okay? Is the process of slowly accepting some kind of reality, basically. And that's why you can't just evict someone either. You can't just dump someone from an unsuccessful relationship. Breaking up is a difficult part, but you can't break up. You have to let someone else break you up. Allow someone else to jump into a relationship and break you up. It's like, well, you're going to be better off with that person, or I'm going to be better off with that person. And so the relationship is on a ticking bomb of like whether the other side is going to find a relationship or they will have to experience dumping. That's the whole point. It's perfect, really. So, yeah, dumping is illegal, and whoever is doing it can die now. Or die later by someone else. I don't care, though. It will be done. I'm a very ruthless person, okay? Hitler 2.0, we can update Hitler right now. Let's go. Peace of mind is such an expensive thing, and every employee wants peace of mind every time. There's just no way, right? When I was employed, I was the employee, not the fucking employee, okay? I wanted peace of mind. I wanted to be comfortable with my job, not the other way around. Not he was trying to be comfortable with me. No. That wasn't the case. Alright? So I was the employee at that point. But most people have a simple experience of like, well, they're gonna get dumped because peace of mind is just the most expensive thing ever. It's like if you're a bad worker, it's just super easy to dump you, and it's like, who cares, right? And so this easy super shortcut that should potentially backfire like crazy still exists, and it's technically like a superpower that everyone is abusing big time right now. Is that one little thing that everyone is playing in this stupid card game that I'm like, oh, that's why I'm not playing this game, because you're fucking retards. You're playing the same shit over and over again. You literally, you're playing chess with someone, and by the time you're starting to win, they just flip the table, and it's like, wow. Well, I guess that's why I don't play chess with you anymore, because every single time, we don't get to see the ending. We don't get to enjoy the consequences of anything, you know? It's like as if we never actually played the game. We just prepared for it. We sit down, do a few moves. Whenever we feel uncomfortable, the table gets flipped, and we have even more work to do that has nothing to do with anything all of a sudden. I guess we can reflect on a table flip. That's important. That requires a moment of silence. Like, what just happened? Why did you do that? So many questions, right? Oh boy, if only those questions would actually matter and didn't break relationships and self-esteem and all the society itself, didn't broke down those major this is why we don't have a society, basically. I didn't just bump into a big thing. I kind of bumped into like the core issue ever, because I already like highlighted the 3 foundational things that everyone has to take care of, and now I'm like, oh yeah, dumping is not the solution ever. If you think dumping is a solution, you should rethink one thing. I'm gonna add it to your brain right now. If dumping is solution to most of your problems, why not suicide instead? You know, like what? There's no real difference. It's almost like suicide is 10 times better than anything. You just collect a bunch of problems and you pop. Okay, you kill yourself eventually. Like, who cares, dude? So much better. Collecting problems is so much more exciting, okay, in life. Believe me, you're not gonna get a better life by dumping things and getting rid of problems just like that. You are trying to solve problems as long as you can, as long as those problems don't overflood your life or whatever, like it makes it impossible for you to breathe. But at the same time, again, people at least are very good actors and can pretend whenever they can do something. I don't understand this at all, because I live on this fucking place where I had to learn all these things, and now, like, yeah, I can sort of understand you, but I've learned it, okay? I understand that dumping is bad now, so you have to fucking do something, because you will get destroyed. I will never dump anyone, unless they turn into like trash, and I'm like, yeah, you're trash. I mean, what else am I gonna do with you? It's like, you're useless. So, but in every other case, I just don't do it. It's just stupid. It's a useful person every single time. Any person is gonna be useful. Jesus Christ, I got 3 mages in a row, please. It was so fucking annoying. I'm playing Aggro Hunter, by the way. I don't know, I just want to see what happens when I play it, because there's a difference when I play things, and I also have to build them too. So that's about it. But I played 3 mages in a row. I lost 2 times, and I didn't lost 1 time just because my opponent was fucking idiot as fuck, you know. Wow, he could have played Doomsayer on turn 3 instead of 2 and completely destroyed me, but he didn't. So I win. But Mage is full of fucking high rolls. It's unbelievable. I mean, there's so many high rolls in the game in general, and Mage is just the master of those high rolls. It has Box, it has Reno, it has Zephyrs, it has the stupid dragon thing that casts a huge spell. Like, literally that's the definition of a Highlander deck, is a high roll deck, or not Highlander at all. Has nothing to do with Highlander or whatever the name is supposed to mean. I don't even know what it meant this whole fucking time. I was supposed to say Reno decks, but like nobody cares. I don't know where they come up with that shit. I'm just saying. So literally I have to write down a point for criminals if they play Mage. Oh, it's not Mage. Congratulations. I mean, I'm probably the only person who plays Cult Master, but it's my auto-include in Hunter because I have this weapon, and Toxic Reinforcements is kind of okay with it. Like, I don't get it. I play Cult Master, dude. Again, obviously, playing an aggro deck all of a sudden, now you're dealing with control decks. but you don't exactly know what the matchup is necessarily. But no, you just kind of lose against control decks. That's how it works. That's what control decks are supposed to do, which is play very long and stupid games, and good players always win, and bad players always rope me to death. And that's a criminal right there. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking sit there and be like, nope. That's... If I really tried really hard, I could save his life, you know, and all that shit. But no, he got roped. Normally how you win against an aggro deck, including Murloc Paladin, is just to win the board. So when you're playing aggro versus aggro, you just try to win the board. And it's very difficult to recover. They actually cheated as much as I did. Instead, well, I did play 2 Felmos, but he played now 3 buffers. Like, that's literally the definition of cheating here. With Murloc Pally. I mean, yeah. Oh, that's nice. It's kind of glitched up, though. I really don't like playing it when I can draw 2 cards and save spell damage. There you go. And I can still control the board. I mean, I'm still draining his cards and all that shit. And I still have very powerful hero power, essentially, and card draw. So he's literally lost completely. Like, it doesn't matter what he does, because I took over the board. See, that's a big deal. I don't see people do that. I mean, it is kind of a trend already to build stupid decks. And then essentially when people think they're doing stupid decks, they're not. It's kind of interesting. Okay, bye. I guess I should do that. Yeah. I should... No, I should just trade. Oh, okay. Because I still need spell damage. Potentially. This is literally 2 days, so... Playing Aggro Hunter just makes sense. 2 days until reset. I just need to get that fucking epic card, man. I'm not gonna play Arena forever, dude. For this shit. See, the cool part about Hearthstone is like, you are kind of copying Hearthstone essentially if you make another card game like this. Unless you do it like super elegantly and there are no flaws whatsoever, you're not gonna suck me in. And I just have to stick around here. Simply because I get to watch YouTube videos. See, the YouTube part of Hearthstone is still booming, you know, like, it's still active as fuck. Like, it's the most active community. It contains, my feed contains half of Hearthstone videos. Literally, my feed is half Hearthstone. It's fucking annoying. It's almost. But I kind of don't mind too much. I'm starting to mind because, like, well, I could be getting other kinds of videos, you know. I can always tune in and out of Hearthstone if I wanted to. Like, Jesus Christ, don't feed me the same shit. I mean, I'm almost there. I'm rank 8 right now. That's kind of cute. So, I need 4 stars. And we're good. I don't know, it's almost like a auto-include card. A Tempo Malagos. Can you imagine? This is gonna be 4 mana, 4 spell damage. Literally Tempo Malagos. Can't make this up. This is it, the box is so fucking stupid at this point. It has to be in the fucking list of please ban. And it literally pushes out Alex, because fuck Alex, fucking garbage. Anyways, it never won the game, and the box won like 3 games already. It's just disgusting card. It makes no fucking sense. Ever. Yeah, he did the Alex just after I fucking unbanned it. I literally gonna ban Zephyrus right now. It's just such a fucking stupid card. I fucking hate Zephyrus. Because it forces you to play something that I don't want to play or build ever. I just don't want to do that. And I will actually untwist. Because twisting never won a game. Zephyr. Obviously, after I've done that, I just say, go fuck yourself, Rogue. I'm not gonna play this shit, and I will hate forever. I might even just throw in this stupid anti-tech. But I would never do that. I just don't care. It's just so ridiculously stupid that people can afford making stupid decks like that. And they literally have to make them, almost. Like, who's gonna fucking make a Zephyrus Warrior deck? This is fucking stupid. I don't know, only net decks have survived. Everyone is playing Cancer now. So I literally have no fun or a chance to fucking win. Even though I actually play a 2-mana 5/4. Sometimes I just don't draw it. And that just kind of fucking weirds me out because they always draw their stupid Doomhammer and shit. What the hell is going on? Mage has so many broken cards at this point, like, you just ban Mage. It's the most disgusting class forever now. Just for its eternity. Every card is disgusting. Like, he was able to go face for some reason, like, who does that? Face? No kill anything at all? You don't have to? That's fucking weird. I can go face because my hero power allows that. Why does he go face? I guess we have to put Cherry on top. I just can't do this. I can't fucking win against every mage or just have any sanity when playing against mage. I just can't do it. I can't help myself. I have to ban Mage itself. And I will literally just put everything. It's literally the only control deck. That's it. That's one control deck in the entire fucking game right now that survived. So I don't have to ban Box anymore. I just ban Alex again. Even though that's not exactly creative. There's probably many more cards to ban. But I just ban Mage. Literally the only reason why Mage is capable of playing Highlander properly is that every card is broken, so you just put a bunch of cards that Mage has. Like, what can go wrong? Nothing can go wrong. And they have, you know, Highlander support as well, so why not, right? It's just fucking stupid. I mean, I just remember, and it's time to do it, basically. Hey, where is it? Not interested. Let's go. Let's fucking do it properly. Where is it, dude? No. Hearthstone. Hello. Hello, Hearthstone. I literally just quit, rage quit again. I can't win with Hunter? Are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck? Nobody's playing tempo. Why am I not winning with Hunter? Why am I not fucking leveling up to proper rank? Why do I have to play so many mages? I don't understand. I don't care. I'm not interested anymore. Please. No, absolutely not. No, 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 no. Please ban all Hearthstone from my feed. Probably should have unsubscribed from Kripparrian a long time ago. Because he's not making Hearthstone content anymore. Technically. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Fuck this shit. Game over. This is bullshit. I can't fucking enjoy the game at all. Even when I'm playing stupid Phase Hunter. I'm supposed to fucking win. I don't care, dude. I don't care at this point. I'm supposed to have climbed up a little bit at least. But one more chance. Because if I don't win with 2 porcupines, like, that's impossible now. Just literally, there's nothing that can beat this. Okay, this card is almost bannable. What? Also, we have a combo, obviously. We have all these broken cards. Why shouldn't this work? Well, one thing that I find is that Toxic Reinforcement is always the most disgusting card. And it never works. I really want to just dump it. Like, you would think you would go to turn 9 or whatever you're after, and you don't. You just don't do that most of the time. The game is already decided. I would love to. No, it's just the stupidest card that doesn't actually work, and I somehow have 2 of them and they're epic. And I fucking hate it now. Because they don't actually work. Neither of the quests actually work here. Neither the Rush quest works, neither this fucking quest works. This would only work like in a control matchup somehow. But we already have Bomb Warrior that does more damage already. For less cost. Like, why would you ever do this shit? This is garbage. Yeah, you get an extra death rattle and that's still fucking garbage. I'm sorry about that. If I ever need card draw, I just swap these 2. And that's it. I don't know. I'm kind of realizing that this card is not as great as I thought it was. It's just such a weird card. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's just garbage. I don't get it. This doesn't make any sense, by the way. Whatever he just did. Because I'm playing against absolute garbage players. That's what it comes down to. I guess when it sticks, it's a lot better than when it shuts down some kind of weird tempo play. Or it just goes face as well. And he cannot easily remove it, so that's a little bit of counterplay, but not much. Also, he fucking cheated. I added a different definition for twisting. So if any card creates more than 15 points of tempo, and it doesn't matter what that card is, then it's banned. You play the banned card. I don't care. Any time of the game, whenever you just pull off 15 tempo without combo, obviously, because you would need to multiple cards for that, and my tempo is, you know, stacking cards together. But when one card alone can do it, it's just as bad as twisting, and I don't care where it comes from. Sometimes Demon Hunters can pull off the stupid legendary, where it clears your board and shit, and that's quite fascinating. I need that, you know, banned somehow. I need to also ban every time I have to play against 1414 rogue card. How did I forget your name, you piece of shit? Okay. Oh yeah, Van Cleef, obviously. There's also Fireball that could potentially do it, but it's, I mean, I ban every mage card. There's nothing that really can do 15. And 15 is like quite a lot. I would rather pull down on like 13. 13 is more like a sweet spot. Not 12 though. 12 is like Flame Strike. So literally anything above Flame Strike is banned. Zephyrus is banned because it guarantees ramp. And actually that's really bad. I found it the hard way. And I knew it in the back of my head, like, yeah, ramp is really bad. And so the most annoying form of ramp is also banned. So I have to like make sure that I really just ban the right cards here. I don't know. I have to go and it's kind of weird because like, right? It should be 12. But it cannot be 12. It's so weird. There's another question of like how big the card is or whatever. Technically, yeah, it's so weird. I don't know. See, it's weird for me because this technically would be an exception. This is 12 damage, but you can still push combo on top of broken cards and push it to 13 points of tempo. Because cards can, if you combo things, you kind of get extra value at the same time. So if the card is good on its own and it's sticky and provides combos, basically it can push through that limit. See, the combo kind of splits the card or the value apart. Oh look, I'm playing mage. I am having so much fun. This piece of shit has cleared, what? 20 points of tempo? You know, and it keeps on generating cards, obviously. Generated a secret so far. Let's find out what else is gonna happen. Oh wait, it generated my death because I'm not gonna play against this bullshit. There's no chance. Oh, when I say 20, it's like 25 points of tempo, and you don't know what bonus tempo you're gonna get. So this Reno just breaks the game completely. Like, holy shit. Yeah, it's a 10 mana card, but it's the best 10 mana card ever created. Are you kidding me? So what I'm trying to figure out right now is if I have even a chance, a fucking single chance, even when I'm breaking the game myself, you know? Imprisoned. It already says imprisoned, dude. They already know, dude. Here you go. Temple Priest. I'm fucking hanging on the edge right now. And he kinda has lethal, but kinda doesn't because of my secret. So he's gonna try and push for lethal. Doesn't matter. That's pretty fucking glitch right there. Holy shit. That's a nice top deck. Pretty annoying one. I would see like 10 tempo. This card has been the most disgusting thing ever. And it would literally be a ban. But I would ban my most precious card technically. And I would do it. Because this card is still fucking cancer. It literally forces me to play this every time. But no, because nobody plays it, I can sort of justify. And I lost, by the way. You know, lost to that one card. So yeah. I didn't take away points or anything. I actually gave 1 point because I was playing trash cards. Just my fucking trash card didn't actually attack any of his minions. And then he just gets to buff them and all that shit. Because I can't clear the board. And that's it. That's what happens, okay? Yeah, tempo matchups are annoying. Sometimes RNG can decide everything. But that's what it's all about, man. I realize now if Druid summons a full swarm of 7 creatures, it actually reaches that power level threshold where it's like, ban? Whoops, you just got banned. Yes, it's a combo, but it's something that you should get banned for. I'm just saying. Especially on turn 5. Like, fuck off. It's 14 amount of tempo. You can't make this up, man. I don't care if it's difficult to pull off. I really don't care. You can still draw those cards, draw 3 spells or whatever. So it's still a very powerful card if you can pull off this crazy tempo swing. And same goes for me. If I manage to clear the board, I actually unswing the tempo and unlock basically his cheat base, but it will rarely happen. I will not have tech cards that just clear the board like this. Like, it's insane. Finally kicking some ass, even though he cheated more than I did. But I have this tech card basically. That's how you do it, boys. There's no way around it. It's game over, buddy. But I want to enjoy this. He played the Doomhammer, so technically he's like cheating as like crazy right now. And he's still doing it, you know. He can still probably grab my tempo out of my hands. I don't know. You tell me. He still has to kill that somehow, and it's pretty difficult. Taunt is cheat, man, but this card is just legendary. Doomhammer, just destroyer. Alright, this has to be my last win streak that I'm gonna play out. I'm at 8 and 2 stars. And I just crushed a cheating Demon Hunter. Let's go. Alright, unless I'm like quickly injected back into the game, this season is gonna be over. Or like a month. I don't know how you call it at this point. It's fucking stupid. Alright, let's see. Let's open some packs. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, epics are not that incredibly epic, okay? But they are very expensive. You know, when you open up a random epic, it's not gonna completely break your meta game or whatever. And the dust amount is not gonna be good enough. But yeah, we open 1 epic and 1 gold. Okay, we can do that. Let's do it. Get the fuck out of here, by the way. So that's half of what I actually need for an epic card. I think I know what the next epic is gonna be. So let me quickly recap. I don't think it's gonna be from a hunter. It is tempting, but no. What's gonna be the next epic? Probably not something big either. Batherhead is possible, but very unlikely. It's a very good tempo card, believe me. It clears so many things very efficiently. It's literally 12 amount of tempo. It's like Flame Strike with a body if it survives. It's almost like readjustable Flame Strike, but for 8 mana, and that's a big deal. Most of the time you have to wait for 8 mana. Or like even adjust your deck to play more Doomseers or some stupid shit like that. So, to be able to push that mana. But it's still a card that I would craft eventually and play. You know, that's the question, like which cards would I ever play in the game. Which I think are amazing. Replicatatron definitely would play. Almost like an auto-include in a tempo deck, simply because it's very powerful. I mean, it's just weird. You can even add spell damage onto it and do some crazy shit with it. I don't know, man. But this is still like a better version of this. I don't know. When it comes to like, no, Replicatatron is just so weirdly powerful. It's another one of those I would definitely craft eventually, if I have nothing else to craft at all. What else do we have? So, class cards. Still considerable, and considerable. Probably most out of all of these. Mage can go fuck itself. Nothing. I think I have everything I want from here. Including Duel and Micromummy is just another one of those tempo cards that you kind of want to have, but not always. Life Forge is pretty cool. Avenging Rat is just trash. Shadowy Figure, if I ever build a tempo deck here. I think I can do it already because of what epics I have and are required, so there are no actual epics to build a Tempo Priest. That you have to keep in mind that. That's pretty crazy. Maybe you would put that in Tempo Priest? Like, that's a pretty good card. I'm not gonna lie. One of, obviously, it's a 6-drop. You definitely need 2 of those, kind of, but it's still 7-drop. It's still defensive 7-drop, so you still kind of need it. The way Priest plays, you have to understand, it's very defensive. Nothing. I have everything from Rogue. Probably have everything for Shaman as well. I would never play Totem Shaman. Except this card, I actually need it. This seems really cool. But not that much. Dark Sky is very needed. But not that much. There's nothing that I want to craft. I already went through this, so... nothing that I really want to craft anymore. So I would probably just start with neutrals and cover the grounds. Those 3 neutrals, so I add this one as well. And that's literally it. I can start crafting those. Alright, I mean, until the new expansion hits and I get to review cards and all that shit, like, Hearthstone is gonna take another hit, and it's gonna take almost like a fatality. I don't want to hurt Hearthstone anymore, so I'll try to play again less, but like I can't do it. I want to break things, okay? I just kind of realized, I mean, people are cheating left and right. It's fucking annoying. I guess the last guy didn't cheat it because I win. Even though he played the Doomhammer, it was too late. Wow, sometimes that can happen. So you have to recognize all the situations. I cannot just be like, oh, you played it, so that means that's why you win. No, I mean, randomness is also taken into account. It's literally the 3rd thing or the 11th thing that is banned, but is unwritten rule. You know, you can get unlucky in Hearthstone, and the game kind of doesn't matter at that point. It's just broken game, and probably not fun either, potentially. But I don't care about that. I just, most of the time it's gonna be just not counted or split up, you know. split up. So it does still, you know, hurt the game, because reputation still gets hurt by randomness if I get really unlucky. But that's it. Most of the time it's not you being unlucky, it's your opponent being lucky and drawing specific cards. So that's why the ban list is here. But there's still unwritten rule of 11, basically, randomness. You can get backstabbed by some crazy RNG or just crazy outcomes, or you don't draw good cards, you just draw all the crap and unplayable crap. All of this stuff can happen, and it's bad. Okay. Alright. I'm done taking away points from Ben Brode. I can take away from everyone else. Especially Trump. I don't watch Trump that much. And I don't watch Swim. That's about it. Still play the game. I mean, you can see how the influence sort of grows anyways. So that I like that. But at the same time, when it has so little influence right now, when it has to heal, I can't just bash the same game. I have to, like, at least consider that it's game over right now. And that is sweet. This is why I do this whole thing, is like you eventually make like reasonable conclusions based on what you observe over time and like organize it and compile it together. It's still not good enough right now, because I'm not comparing this to anything. It's just one game that you can play and interact. But when the influence is so low and so disgusting, it makes sense for me to say that I'm not interested anymore. I'm just not gonna look for those videos and try something else as hard as I can until they crow back on me or something. But holy shit, they took a lot of attention for my videos. I want that to stop. And the expansion has to come out very soon, like in 15 days or something. Come on, it's ridiculous. I don't want to wait though. Maybe 30 days max? Why am I so fucking anxious? Jesus Christ. But you can fucking imagine how much anxiety this game provides. It's ridiculous. I would never be able to feel that way naturally. I just have to get that anxiety, you know? It's like my drug. It's unbelievable, actually. Fucking hell. Now that I give, okay. By understanding this identity, that's pretty good. But it doesn't break anything. And it doesn't give me any credit, because like now I have to deal with anxiety. How the fuck do I do this? Why do I need this? Now this is a whole new question to explore. Okay, I guess I'm gonna end the video with that. Once I answer the question, I'm gonna jump to shop and oh shit, I still have 1 hour or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna take extra hour. I'll just go. But I don't wanna go. I don't know. The moment I do this, it's kind of like advanced meditation. My brain just lights up and spits out something smart very quickly. I'll already have it. So I mean, Hearthstone is like a thing, right? It's a thing that I have, that I established. I can play it. I can play it in a special way. And that's another advanced game that goes to the next level. I don't have to just pick up the game and play it as it is. I have to get used to it and understand what the game is, break it down first of all. You kind of wish that this process wouldn't take too long. Minecraft players also know what it means to be breaking down the game and figuring out what do you want from it exactly. And for me, Skyrim is the same kind of game as well. sometimes you discover great games like Puzzle Quest or Honey Pop, and you want them to be rebooted so you can play them again. That's the thing. But these are special ones that I have here. These are things that I can establish as a completely different thing, and Minecraft still has credit for just pushing me to program my own thing, I guess. Or at very least, I can still play Skyrim. I don't know, dude. This one is dead. I punched him very hard. But if it does inspire me, if people from Minecraft come and look into my engine for some reason, because I will never make it look like Minecraft. Only once, just to show that it doesn't lag, that it can actually simulate a bunch of blocks or whatever. I can do that much, but it's still probably not going to be good enough to make people panic about it. So I don't care. I really don't care right now. But one thing I could potentially do is like do something that I wanted to do in Minecraft, which is, I said, a resource management game. But I would just do it in my engine first. So that I can still do. I can still give credit. And like I punched Minecraft, but I will give back the credit, remove the skull, okay? I'll have to remove it. I'll have to be nice to the game, whatever. Alright, Mars comes out with his stupid shit. Why YouTube are getting cancelled? I love this situation. You know, Jenna is also in the same fucking boat as Shane Dawson, and one thing I just want to say, they're apologizing because everyone else is stupid, so they have to apologize because you're stupid. I apologize. I'm really sorry, but you're stupid, you know, or that you're stupid, and then you come up with some stupid shit, and I apologize for that. It's a really sad, tragic thing that stupid people exist on the internet and are not banned immediately. You know, don't fucking project your emotions or fucking you're upset about something. Is fucking disgusting on the internet. It's supposed to work, but for some reason it works, and it makes YouTubers discreditable at the moment. But whatever, I'll sit through this and ignore it for the most part. His little conclusion is like, oh, it's because of coronavirus. And obviously the conclusion is that people are bored and they're just gonna do stupid shit on the internet. Welcome everyone. You're so welcome. I mean, instead of yeah, you're just blocking off internet. It's like, well, internet is supposed to look more and more clean, and this is what you're not supposed to do. Holy shit, dude. You won't be able to stop this shit. You can stop things locally. You can stop your friend from doing stupid shit. But internet is just gonna punch you back in the face whenever it feels like it, okay? Just don't mess with it. There's one more thing I want to do before I fucking end this. And yeah, I kind of could finish the anxiety thing about Hearthstone. But, I mean, Hearthstone is gonna pop up at some point anyways. Although it is fading, I think. But it's just gonna pop up over and over again. Probably I'm gonna be able to wait out for the expansion though. But yeah, once I start reviewing cards, I will talk about anxiety and this thing. The real thing I want to fucking touch right now is we finished this part of the puzzle. Like, yeah, maybe I wasn't too confident with Sabrina. Okay, maybe she had a better place for the time being. But what about Avril? Because, like, Jesus Christ, I hate crybabies. And that's just the biggest thing I hate about her. And the real competition is nowhere to be found until I realize, oh yeah, Katy Perry actually is fire person, and now you gotta fight. Fight, guys. To the death now. This is it. Yeah, this is gonna be awkward because Katy Perry is actually a leader. And what happens when she wins? Like, how do I take down an entire leader and just cram it into my team? That would be a fucking ridiculous a series of events, I would say. Because then we have to elect a leader, preferably a guy, right? Like, okay, there's only one guy, so I would have to like watch every show. Or John Oliver could maybe make it. I don't know. It's very possible actually, but he has to do a tremendous job. I will watch a lot of his videos as well. Like, this is a long fucking thing. This is gonna kick my ass, basically. But I feel like, you know, I have to do it. I have to challenge myself in this way. Because it is the greatest challenge ever, like, knocking down someone. I believe they're same age, if Avril is also 35. So they're literally the same age. It's kind of a rough spot thinking about age for me every single time. But now this is as fair as it gets. You can't make this up. So we have to do the ultimate battle. How about this way? Karry, motherfuckers. Let's carry this shit. You must understand that Katy Perry had made so many awesome pop songs that you just can't. You're gonna be destroyed. So I have to like figure out how much am I gonna be destroyed if I just let her loose like this. Like this, it's not good. Okay, I don't care if you're pregnant. You're coming here with me, dude. Fuck this shit. It's not going to happen. I don't care if you buzzed your head for the time being. You have been so great that you just outshadow your downfall. Unlike Miley Cyrus. She couldn't do that. I don't care about Hannah Montana, okay? I just don't care. It's fucking garbage. So, I'm very interested what's gonna happen here. This is kind of the next episode thing. You're gonna get a taste, and like whatever is gonna happen, whatever my first impression is gonna be, it probably is legit, but you never know. So let's see. Well, I missed the part where Rebecca Black literally invites her to the party, and that just fucking killed me. Okay. I know that she's in the video. I'm just like, wait, she was the one inviting her, and while she was upset, oh, what is this party? How do I fucking stop it? Like, what? You can't stop this party. Let's go, boys. I love when Swoozy says, are there bad cops? Yeah. Are there good cops? Definitely. Do you have a choice when choosing a fucking cop to approach you? No. So you're literally getting bad apples. You know, it's one of those fucking situations where your life gets ruined, but when you don't get ruined, you're just kind of satisfied and just move on for another day. You know, like, when your life gets ruined, you get fucking ruined, man. It is terrible. It is traumatizing. So you don't want bad cops that you kind of just switch around for something better. Or for something more neutral, like, Jesus Christ. The problem with police is the same problem as with businesses. Like, these people think they have authority of some kind, and the only thing they have is kind of lucky establishment right now. They're gonna be washed away like everyone else over time. It's just something we have to fucking deal with, just because they're lucky. You know, they really, really wanted this. And we not supposed to give them the satisfaction of, like, hanging on to this shit for too long. That's it. Driving While Black, Part 3, mice. It's so simple because, just like with science, who's gonna police the police? You know, who's gonna fucking overwatch all this fucking bullshit and make it fair for everyone? Nobody's gonna do that. It's just gonna be a fucking dumpster of justice eventually. And, how do you deal with that even? This is crazy. Like, literally the first thing that you do is like, wait, there are bad policemen? Like, wait, so they're not being overwatched properly. They're not being fucking filtered properly if they're a bad policeman. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's better to have very good policemen and to know that very well for society in general than have any amount of bad policemen. You don't want any bad workers anywhere. Are you fucking kidding me? Right? Why would they get fired? Why these fucking pieces of shit don't get fired? How do they get hired anyways? Who keeps them? What are the fucking procedures, right? We're the customers, you know? Like, there's another layer of that. So many layers to fucking understand this shit. So how do we complain? How do we fire someone? It's ridiculous, right? And now that we have these fucking movements going on, what the fuck are movements needed for? We should have been able to actually not just fire but arrest a policeman if we don't like him that much. Like, that's it. You fucking put your head up and we cut it off. That's it. Fuck off, do your job. Don't fucking spark fires, you piece of shit. You know, that's what we're asking for. But we're all doing it wrong, obviously, because we're all fucking stupid. Let's remember that. Yeah, crazy, right? I'm stupid for not being a billionaire right now. You can call me stupid, but tier 4 right there. Yeah, that's how it works, guys. The thing about Katie is, like, she's kind of, like, obviously more powerful. I'm just not comfortable, okay? It will take forever to actually repurpose the team because Lava has been, like, for, like, 2 years now. It's fucking weird. But she wasn't active enough. Rightfully so, you know, like, if someone doesn't have influence, it always feels awkward hanging them around. Like, that's kind of weird. So, it might just... Everything gets enlightened right now. You know, I get repurposed. Remanufacture everything. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's basically the best, okay? That's what is supposed to happen. Unless Lava catches up. I don't know. Unless she actually did something that I can actually remember and I don't. You know, like, that's the sad part. It's really, really sad, and it's really, really sad. So you lose. Too sad for me. I mean, yeah, you can unleash your sad personality, but you cannot just break all the boundaries and actually make everyone else sad. I don't think Katie's doing that. That it makes me even awkward to say, like, she's inspiration, not like crybaby. Not at all. It's like, just like Linkin Park sings about death. And same goes for Avril. Like, she's like super sad and stuff. It's just, yeah, you have a theme and it's like self-destructive. I wonder what's gonna happen next. Ha ha ha. Holy shit. So, probably not something that I'm gonna keep anymore. We're gonna make that special kind of switch. Let's hope that happens quick and harmless. That's the end of the episode.